Hey David.
Yes.
We're on the internet.
Hello and welcome to Family RPG. I'm David Leonard, your Dungeon Master for Descent into Avernus. Baldur's Gates. Instead of recapping the previous half episode that he ran, we're going to, for 2 points of inspiration, what happened the time before that.
We went to Candlekeep.
We did.
So I got a mediocre candle from tavern place beside the keep.
We did a lot of talking. You read a lot of books.
Yeah.
Too much talking. And then we finally made our way into hell.
Who drank this stuff that almost turned him into a woman? Yeah. He almost became a woman.
Almost became a woman.
But he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. An otter.
And then, yes.
There was an otter.
So Traxagor, we met Traxagor, and he was an otter. And
We flew on.
Wait, who was
Griffins.
Elvira? Okay, not Elvira. It started with an S. Sylvirus?
Silvira. Yeah.
Sylvira.
Mhm.
Okay.
She
Elvira.
directed us to Traxagor
Yes.
and
She's
gave
the-
us
Traxagor was the
griffins to
otter.
ride,
she's the one
which
that
was
That's
always
right.
quite fun. The fact that you
Well, I
rode
kind of-
one as a.
We used the
Oh,
pulley.
that's right. Yeah.
I
One-
wasn't
one
on top
carried,
of them.
no.
We did like the pulley
Yeah.
block system with 2 griffins carrying me, and I did not like it.
So, no, Sylvirus or Sylvira, whatever her name is, she did open that box. That was-
Yeah,
This is
like
episode 11?
that.
Yeah.
You're
Just
like,
like
wait,
that.
what?
And it had in there information about the
The 50-year deal.
Yeah, the
To
50-year deal.
protect
Elturel.
Elturel. Yep.
Eldorado.
Oh, yes.
And
City of Goldfire. And so then we went.
oh yeah, that was the castle was floating, wasn't it?
I think so.
It's
Yeah.
like floating. Wasn't it float? It was floating. He's not speaking. It was floating in the air.
We don't have our key lines, so
Yes.
we can't.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It wouldn't work here
Uh,
anyways. You had to actually remember it.
we flew up to Traxagor's castle
On
and
the
talked to
griffins.
him. He had with him the demon killer, which we were expecting to be like this ferocious, fearsome creature.
Barbarian or something.
Right? No,
Yeah.
it was a
Cute
gold
baby
tiny
elephant. With
With
Mickey
wings.
Mouse's voice, which we have to hear again.
With-
Oh boy!
Yep, we have to hear that.
So,
But it's his turn to do it.
Oh
boy! And then the portal led us there.
into Elturel.
Yes.
No fighting.
Oh,
Lots of talking.
something about, what was that commander's name again?
I don't remember.
The one dude.
The one that Thorby keeps insisting on finding out the name of the commander of the army.
Yes,
50
yeah,
years
what
ago.
was his name again?
No, no one knows.
Damn it. It's my brother's question.
He has asked me since he heard about this battle that happened ages ago, who's the name of the commander? And people who've even been there during the fight, either it's not mentioned in the book, so he keeps goading me for a name that isn't there. I'm like,
You could make one up.
Speaking of Thorby, he
Yes.
his shield desperately wants to go into hell. So
That's
that
right,
it-
because he's a pit demon.
right, and will be released from the shield.
Well, he thinks he has a way to be released.
And he promised he'll be helpful,
Yeah.
which is the truth.
Yeah.
But I believe it was a we and woe when we let the demon out of the shield.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
Mhm,
still not
mhm.
quite sure.
and it was woe completely if we chose to not let the demon out of the shield.
Yeah, wasn't it gonna be like super bad?
Yeah, so
Like go crazy.
Oh,
or
he'll tell you
insane
the
or
truth that he's
something?
gonna help, but the type of help doesn't.
Right.
Unless it's specific.
Well, we were able to ascertain that his when he said that he would be willing to help us, he was speaking truthfully.
Yeah.
But what happened?
Deities were questioned.
Yes.
Yes.
Speaking of which, your brother tried to convert an entire futuristic civilization in the half episode that we did. It was hilarious.
But being helpful could be just to the point of, well, this is where you can find something to drink, or this is where you can go to the bathroom, or
Well, Thorby did.
this is where you can run to
But
exit.
he has been kind of helpful. Kind
alright, so 1 point to Erez and 1 point to Gypsy.
of. Ooh.
Well, I give 2 points in case people give equal amounts of information.
Yay! I got 2.
All right. So,
Oh, boy.
are we getting ready to
A hot, stinging air assaults your senses. The city street in which you stand is lined with buildings that are crumbling, if not already collapsed. The ground shudders beneath your feet. In the red, smoky sky, a 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness discharges strokes of bluish-white lightning that strike the city at irregular intervals. Perched atop a distant bluff overlooking the rest of the city is a crumbled fortress. Traxagore gazes up at the black orb nervously, utters a few arcane syllables, and disappears in the blink of an eye.
Yes,
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes, I was recapping what had just happened at the very end of the episode. Anyone wants to make an Arcana check to find out what he did?
Hang on, real quick question before we
Well,
Do we
Arcana
need
check.
to barbecue?
The state our bodies were in when we left the half episode, is that still the case?
No.
Or is our bodies
We
fully
rested.
Full
You
rest.
were fully rested when you initially went. If the three of you had to have something else happen in his game and didn't rest from it,
Well, okay. It was supposed to be there were 2 days in the other world.
yeah,
and
2
they ended
days
up
are
being-
like minutes. Remember the
That's
time?
what I'm saying, exactly. So they only spent a day so far. They could have spent the next day, resting, and then they teleported through.
Yeah, yeah.
We were rested.
You had time to rest. You come
Okay.
through,
That's what I'm saying.
and you come up with a whole bunch of extra gear that you didn't have the second you teleported with everybody else. You find that Thorby is not with you.
Oh, poor
It's like
Thor.
Thorby didn't make
You know
it.
why I like
Oh,
327,
no.
at least 327
Don't play with the dice. Don't. Put your hand.
for when
Don't.
someone's not rolling right, the others will.
There you go.
Like flipping her back.
Arcana check.
Alright, Arcana.
Yes,
And just
I got lower
pop
than
up.
his. I got
he will.
lower than his
Oh, he
lowest.
will? Okay.
Yes. Well, he's already there. He just didn't. Yeah.
I got 18.
Okay.
13.
17.
We got
Unnatural
27.
20. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural
I rolled a
20.
9.
I know
Okay.
nothing.
Roll a 9.
I know nothing.
You're still looking at your shoes.
What?
Also, being a
Shoes.
spellcaster helps
You
in
mean
terms
horseshoes?
of you
No,
notice
I
that
have
Traxagore
shoes.
cast Time Stop, giving him the time to flee using his fly spell. And so, Time Stop paused everything. And so, by the time the time stops, you're just like, where'd he go?
Oh, so we have no idea that he just left.
Yeah.
He was there and then he's not.
Mm-hmm.
Coward.
It's like, wow, that's a high level spell for him to use for that. He's really scared.
Immediately, you see a man with a billowing cloak. One-on-one fighting with a demon.
Oh boy.
You have a bow or a sword or...
Yes.
If I'm fighting the
the
demon,
sword.
then I'm
Use the
probably
sword.
using the katana.
Ah, okay. You see him just stabbing this little demon guy right in the head with a katana. Just dramatic pose.
It's the stats of a long sword.
Yeah, yeah.
Dramatic pose.
Sweet.
Just, and the cloak is actively.
And the
Yeah.
cloak is actively billowing.
So this is your chance to introduce.
Wait, did he kill the demon? Is the demon
Yes,
dead?
the demon just slumps over dead as he dealt with it single-handedly.
Wait, can you do that in the next few battles that we do?
Sure,
Try
I-
to make all these fights really fast.
Watch him roll a miss and every time afterwards. Like, oh,
I
perfect
think
for
we
dramatic.
have a job for you.
Oh, really?
Yes, walk in front of us.
What kind of demon was it that he killed?
Oh, it's just a little imp.
Okay, so
Nothing,
Alright.
he's as far as I'm concerned, he has been in Elturel since it was plane shifted.
Area.
Yeah.
You've been keeping yourself.
Wait, how old is he?
36.
How long is? Hasn't it been?
Too old.
Hasn't it been like?
He is a resident of Elturel that has survived the process of being plane shifted to.
Hell.
Yeah.
So would that give him innate knowledge of the city?
Um,
He's a resident. You just gave him innate knowledge of the layout of
player
the
name.
city.
The character name will be over here.
Anyone with me on that?
Yeah,
I
you
have
just.
to say, if he's
a lot of things
surviving-
have changed
He-
since it
I mean, I
plane
know it's
shifted.
really good.
So
It's
it's
really
not
good.
survival. He knows what it was like beforehand, but a lot of things, there's crumbling
Those
buildings
roads
and
look
fires.
pretty well designated.
I'm thinking that if he's been in there since it plane shifted,
Then he's also had time to learn the
familiarize
new
himself, things are
layout of
changing.
the city.
Fine.
He can have a name.
Yes!
It's not going to help you though, but fine.
Okay,
How else
first-
is I going to introduce him? He comes in and
He got
Well, the
plane
same way
shifted.
that
The otter
Thorby
could have
didn't
decided
come
we
along.
needed extra help and plane shifted it, seeing as he can stop time and all. I
Right.
mean, we
We
wouldn't
could've
have
done
known the difference.
Hey, but now we're gonna give him a different backstory. We need to stop while we're ahead.
Yes.
Now, but first, are we gonna sit here and, you know, like pitch a fit, first of all, why Thorby's not here?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Thorby.
Aren't we missing somebody?
I knew it. I knew that
A short
little
somebody.
sneaky son of a gun.
Oh, you're missing a Dragonborn. Oh, wait.
How many points of inspiration to hit the DM?
More than you have.
More than I
Or
have.
you have.
What did that shield do?
What did that shield? Oh, I'm wondering
I
if
thought
that
it was the shield.
the shield must have blocked him from coming back. Well,
Maybe he's still
That doesn't make
castle.
sense. The
Shield
wanted
one.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
Maybe it redirected him?
Maybe he's deeper in Hogwarts.
Doctor, what happened?
Yes.
Yeah,
So I
Doctor.
roll an Arcana check to figure out.
Sure.
26.
Yes. What did happen? What
He
doctor?
did not plane shift with the rest of them, but he may plane shift at a later time.
Okay.
We did get
Just-
technically taken to some random location, although she didn't go with us, so I guess.
But the guy said we had 48 hours and it would shift us back.
Back. Yeah. Maybe he messed something up.
He tends to do that.
He does tend to do
Maybe
that.
he really, really wanted to convert themselves.
Do you think that wanting to stay could thwart a plane shift? Alright.
Okay.
Or, yes, plane shift worked, but he's just plane shifted to another part of the town.
Hopefully he hunkers down.
Should be easy, short.
Weren't we here to find a weapon?
I actually forget what we were.
Roll a history check.
We were here for something.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure we were here for a weapon.
Um,
Oh, Lord.
13.
11.
13.
11.
13.
I rolled a 2.
Jeez.
18.
18.
18's workable.
18 will tell us something.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're here to find the High Hall Cathedral, and that there are survivors.
Well, we found
Found
one
one.
survivor.
Achieved!
Well, we suppose we should ask him what his name is.
Yeah. What is your name?
Ariel
Ariana, what are you doing here?
got stuck here. Got shifted here.
You were here when the city's plane shifted?
Do you know where this cathedral is? Is there a cathedral around here somewhere?
There's a few.
You?
Do you remember the name of the general that fought here 50 years ago?
Let my brother ask that one.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
She'd be like, you know, I do recall that
No, he's only
general.
36 years old, and it was more than 50. It was before
Yep.
his time.
So he was
I
born
do
here.
recall stories of that.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
But
Mhm, mhm.
Born and
I was
raised
a-
in
I
the
was
city
a,
in hell.
I was a child. I don't remember.
Darn
Born
you
and
and your
raised in hell.
non-listening ears.
Fun.
Mhm, mhm.
All right.
I'm only 36. I mean, hey.
Maybe somebody in the cathedral will know who did it.
Okay. We're looking for a cathedral.
Yeah.
We're looking for survivors.
We said there's several.
Yeah. Where do we go? Okay, will you lead us?
Take us to the
We can-
closest one. Yeah.
We can try.
During this
We can surely
conversation, Lulu suddenly has the ability to cast light. So all of her abilities unlock as you go further through the campaign. But her first ability, light,
I
has
thought she
unlocked.
was already glowing.
She's golden.
Yeah.
That's
No, I
not
thought she
even
was
on
like
her
glowing,
list.
glowing when
Hmm.
we got there.
Should be.
Bless, cure wounds, protection from evil and good.
At will,
banishment,
innate
heal.
spellcasting. Light.
Oh, there it is. Right,
Yep.
right top.
There it
Ah!
is.
Yep.
At will. Gotcha. So she can't do. What about her actions? Are her actions unlocked, or are those?
Let's see. No, in chapter 4 she regains her twice per day spells. In chapter 5 she regains her once per day spells. But until then, yeah, she has her regular like attacks, the trumpets.
Weird. Like those
But-
are like really stinking good.
Yes. Well, that doesn't happen
Really
until like
stinking
way
good.
later in the campaign, so
What's that?
that doesn't happen until way later.
Spoilers.
What
Those bigger
spells?
good spells, yeah. She can do her trumpet of sparkles. What's it called?
And, yeah, trumpet
Yes.
of blasting and trumpet of sparkles.
Yes, those were 2 attacks.
Those are still really good.
Yes.
Like enough to make her worth having even without all the spells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so suddenly
Oh
she,
look! Wait!
She recognizes that the surroundings feel familiar, albeit in a terrible way.
She sounds very happy for feeling terrible.
Unless she found her light.
How about? I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
I have
Sounds-
a bad feeling about this.
The sounds and scents of Avernus trigger memories of Zariel's fall and the angel's earliest days as a denizen of the lower planes.
are you okay, Lulu?
I will be.
The life
This
of
is
an
gonna get
essential.
annoying.
Yeah, it is.
The life of an essential worker. Yes.
Smile,
Mm.
smile.
Yes. Suppress your emotions and keep working.
And smile.
So, around the corner of a still standing structure runs a woman with 2 toddlers, one on each arm. In her wake, amble 3 infernal monsters with glaives and snake-like beards. The fiends are laughing darkly.
Well, we've let go. Move it.
There we go.
I'm gonna just grab 3.
Fiends would be considered
creatures.
evil creatures?
Dude, there is a mom with 2 kids that is running from 3 baddies. I don't care what they look like.
Yeah.
No, well, it makes a difference for this chick.
They
for
could
the
look like
reference.
Lulu. and
Well,
still in
so
town.
Lulu has an ability that only attack or hurts
Yeah.
evil creatures.
Yes,
Good,
fiends are
good
bad.
do not take any damage.
Fiends are very bad.
Good creatures. Do humans are factored as creatures?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
But are fiends considered naturally evil?
Yeah.
I sure hope so.
So these are 3 different boarded up
Wait.
houses.
There's different
Does
flavors of evil.
when it says evil creatures, is that referring to their alignment, or
Yeah.
do we have anyone who's considered evil?
You used to.
Should put the one in the corner.
Oh,
Bonos and
These 3,
Hunt.
okay.
are-
And nobody else is.
They were lawful evil. These.
Okay, but the fiends would be considered evil, demons and devils as well.
Yeah.
They
Just,
can't be good.
just different flavors of evil. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Since they're focused on her, can we trigger an attack of opportunity?
Mm,
Attack first.
No. The chases progress into the street and they see you. If you don't do anything, they're going to keep chasing after her. But you probably don't want that to happen. You're
I know
supposed to
we're doing-
save survivors.
Well, we're doing. We're not doing anything.
No.
Okay. Well,
I guess good use
let's
of double
protect
negative.
her.
Hey, Ugly's over here.
Don't worry. They won't be able to find you.
Can
You're
I
too short.
shoot it? I'm gonna shoot it.
We're going to roll for initiative.
Alright. 7.
60.
Oh, that's bad. Because I'm doing Lulu as well.
that's
And Lulu can
20.
do 4d8 plus 4.
Lulu just goes on your turn.
Oh, she does.
Yes, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, that's better.
Dr. Faust.
25.
25.
Oh.
Arion.
I rolled in that 20.
Arion.
16.
16. Gypsy.
20.
Jeez. Eris.
16, but I'll go behind Arion.
Okay. Androcaz.
7.
7. And Thorby. Oh.
Thorby,
where are you?
0. No turn.
Right.
At least he's not Thorbina anymore. Did you hear about that, by the way?
Like first session, he drank the drink and failed and became a woman for like 6 hours.
Which was like, what, 4 sessions?
Yeah,
Four-
yeah,
four-
because
four
we
days?
went through those in depth, and it's like, oh, it hasn't been timed yet. You're still Thorbina.
It might.
Okay.
Are these like rivers of fire?
No, that's a lot. Or that's a wall, Kyle.
No, no.
No,
it's
this,
pouring.
it looks like lava. See, it's pouring over the side.
If you go there, you'll find out.
Well, first of all, we're gonna fight this,
Yeah.
baddies.
Yes, Dr. Faust, they are 30 feet away from you.
What does the vamp?
Not fully a vampire, anyways.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's like a spider with mandibles.
Which one was you? This one? Or?
I'm the
You're the low.
yeah.
Okay, what is this one then? Who is?
Yeah, who?
That is
Who is that?
Hemlock.
Hemlock. Oh, right, Hemlock
Yeah.
doesn't need to be
Yeah,
here
why?
You
anymore.
put it back in here.
Hemlock suddenly appears. You're back. He's gone. Oh.
Never mind.
Dang it.
The rotating door of potential players.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Indeed. I am going to cast haste. Not cast. Yeah.
Wait,
And
not
if-
No,
on-
sorry. On
on Aristas?
Aristas.
Like, oh, okay, cool.
I'm
He's
going
like-
right down the names. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Third level spell. Go.
Okay. Before Gypsy goes,
Dang it.
nothing happens. Okay, good. So Gypsy.
Before I go. Okay. I'm shooting. Oh Lord.
Shoot to kill.
Okay. That makes 15.
Are you moving to? You're just staying where you are and shooting them?
Yeah.
Which one are you shooting? The red one, swarm one, or the dog-looking one? I mean, they're all bearded devils, but
Totally the dog looking one.
okay. 15 hits.
Okay.
Do some damage.
If I can find that dex. Ah.
2.
Way to start out strong.
I rolled a 1.
Take
Is
those shoes off.
that magical damage? Is your weapon magical?
It says +1 on it for damage.
That well, no. Well, the +1 is plus your strength modifier, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's
So
not
strength is +5.
My strength modifier is +5.
Okay.
The
well-
dexterity is +1.
Oh, the dexterity. That's why you're having to use dexterity with it. Yeah.
I tried.
Not magic.
Well, I mean, no, but it's still it's
No.
resistant. But
Yeah. So what? Did I do 1 damage?
you get 1
Yes.
damage.
I gave it a haircut. Ding,
They're
next
beauty
ear.
devils. We want to do a shave instead.
Ding.
You just irritated it.
Okay, I embarrassingly back.
It is their turn. One of them moves toward Eris. First attack with its beard.
Beard whip.
Remember, +2 AC.
Uh-huh.
Does a 17 hit you?
No.
No. Second attack with its blade.
Yes.
Does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, barely.
Well, no. Reasonably.
8 slashing. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
From a beard?
The glaive.
18.
Oh.
Right?
Anyone concerned at that giant noise?
A little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Kids do that.
Investigate.
Seeing as I did 1 damage.
Is-
It's fine.
17.
Oh, okay.
You're fine. Okay, that's it. Next one moves toward Aristras.
You mean
And back.
Or Androcast. See, now I can mess up the names because it's so similar. Androcast, first attack
I guess they technically both in and out.
is a miss. Second attack.
She's coming Aries.
Second attack is a 24.
No. No, I'm pretty good.
No?
Yeah, pretty good.
Take 13 slashing and a Constitution saving throw.
14?
You pass.
Yeah!
Still good.
Oh, right.
Alright, last
Medium
one
roll.
is moving toward.
13 damage.
Oh, she's not here right now. So, little guy. Dr. Faust.
Yeah, what? Oh my.
Oh, unless you can't reach it. He's over here.
Yeah, it really is.
You can only reach, you'll reach him.
Aries again.
Here it is, here it is. Yes.
Sorry, not sorry. Wizard, I don't have that many hit points.
I'm assuming a 15 misses Eris?
Yep.
Yes, and
You have
a-
almost twice as many hit points as I do.
Apparently
23 will
the
hit?
voice
Well,
didn't
I've got-
count.
You know, 28.
23 does hit her.
I figured, yes.
It was
Alright,
the seat
so-
fault. Because
Gotcha.
So it went
Okay.
boom.
Mm.
That was the big one. Okay.
And she insisted she show me. I'll show you.
Is that your kid or my kid?
A little miss.
Sure.
Yeah.
7 slashing and another Constitution saving throw.
I got your proper
Are you
damage.
still taking damage?
I am, yeah.
Well, from the
Oh,
two people are
What was
attacking
the one hit that hit me? How many points was that damage?
The one that just hit you 7.
Okay, and then I got 5.
Okay, the 5 is going to be you lose another 8 points at the start of each of your turns due to an infernal wound.
So I lose another 8.
That's pleasant.
Right?
Alright,
Now
so
I wish I brought monsters with me. I just want to see these things.
yeah,
Yeah, I need a visual.
mm.
Anyone got a visual on these?
I'm sure there's a mini up there if you want.
Got a visual.
Mm-hmm.
So they're attacking with their beards?
Yes.
See, that's why I need a visual.
I think Pharaoh
Alright.
with like blade.
Trying to cover this. The top corner here, or that works too.
Okay. Kind of reminds me of Red Davy Jones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
So that was their turn. Next is Arion, because he wanted to go. Eris wanted to go after. So
Ha ha ha.
show your stuff. Prove your mettle.
kill.
Can you kill him like you
Can
killed
you do
him?
more than one damage?
More than
Time
two?
out.
Do more than one.
And we're gonna use it two-handed, so.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna attack the dog one.
1d10.
Yeah,
You
which
can move for
which-
advantage. Roll twice and take the higher number.
Nine. So 6, 15.
15 hits.
Oh,
Good,
sweet.
15 hits.
Two-handed, so that's 1d10.
You're slowly whittling
Yeah.
away what their AC is.
Hmm?
I said we slowly whittle away.
Oh,
what
I
AC
can't
is.
not do that. I like numbers too much.
5.
Okay, I'm assuming that is not magical.
No.
So reduce it.
I didn't give him a magical sword.
You wouldn't let me. I'm not getting out the cloak. I asked for at least a common magical item. Is it fine?
Can we wrap a blade in his cloak and
The billowing blade of death.
Yeah, I mean, at least it could have been like a +1 or
Some
something.
reason
Do you want to do a bonus
Nobody
action
else
to roll a
has
nature
+1.
check on bearded devils?
Is that everyone or?
Well, during your turn.
I wasn't hearing that.
Are they higher than child rating half?
They are.
Okay, I don't know. I'm happy about that.
No. 8.
8. You would know that they are resistant to non-magical weapons not made with silvered weapons. So if your weapon is silvered, perhaps a silver dagger that someone happened to carry.
Werewolves?
Because there are certain creatures that are resistant to that. So it's like either the weapon's magical or it's silvered. Then it can still do full damage.
But it just does
I
full
think
damage.
he's got the silver dagger.
Do I?
That or oh.
I have a dagger, but yeah,
I've got a dagger, but say silver.
no. I was just
Someone did pick one up earlier in the campaign, but
I have a silver dagger.
I was gonna say,
Uh-huh.
didn't you have it and it got mended too?
I guess so, yeah.
yeah.
No,
It got
no,
made-
that's a different.
Yeah, that was
It's
like
a
a
ceremonial dagger.
yeah,
And that was normal 1d6 or.
And I'm pretty sure I gave that one away.
yeah. I've mended it, and you let me sell it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mended it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you can coordinate.
Hunt
shoes.
used to have a silver dagger. You know, when he died, I don't know who might have taken it after that, but yeah,
I think she's the one that has
fair enough.
Next,
it went around.
next is Eris.
So I
Unless you have a second attack or something as a.
You do have 2
mid-level.
attacks.
I do, but I'm gonna wait.
Not gonna try.
No.
No.
So since you do
Alright, how many attacks do we get now with haste?
4. right?
I
Because
have
haste
4.
gives one extra action.
One extra action.
It was
That would be.
Or one extra attack. 'Cause
it was 5 because you also bonus action attack as well. Right.
So it's she can do 2
Oh, wait.
attacks on her one action, a bonus
thinking
attack
it's-
for an extra.
I think it's action surge. Sorry, yeah. So it'll be 4.
Action
yeah.
surge would be insane,
4.
but you know.
Action surge adds an extra action,
Which
which
would be
would
2
be up
attacks.
to 6 attacks total
Yes.
with
Oh, I
haste
totally
on.
failed because I get 2.
But without that, the surge, action surge, she can do 4 with haste, of which 3 of them could be your main hand attack, which would be the silver dagger. So I would recommend you.
How much damage does a silver dagger do?
It's 1d6. but
1d4.
1d4.
Well, 1d4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
daggers do 1d4, but it would be the
Oh.
full damage.
Hold on, let me think then.
That's nice. So it'll be strength or dexterity.
I don't think it would matter then. Statistically speaking, 1d8 or 1d4.
Half
Times
would be
2.
still more probably than the 1d4 full.
Oh Lord. I'm
Yeah,
going back to
just ignore the dagger then.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if you
Mhm.
still had, were using these weapons, I'd say you use it, but.
Alright, 15.
15 hits. And are you moving for you're just attacking the one that
I'm surrounded.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
are.
need to
Which one?
move.
You're attacking the red one or the
I'm gonna attack the swarming one.
swarming? Okay.
That is 7 divided by 2.
Yeah, that was just 4.
You still hit the raw damage, he'll do the
My next attack misses. Next attack misses. And I hit 16 plus 5. And 2 damage, that's half.
No,
So 4 total, sorry. Fine, I'll let him do the math. I am gonna action surge though, and I'm gonna pull my second wind.
Well, second wind's different. Second wind is healing yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm action surging and then
And
using
doing the second one. Okay.
and using that.
Okay.
Yes.
That's right, because she got hit quite a bit.
Yes.
Yeah. They picked
All
those.
right.
Oh, I already did it for the start of your turn. The start of your next turn, until someone staunches the wound, you will get another 1d10 damage.
Okay, so I need to roll now for.
No, I already rolled it for the first
Oh, okay.
time it happened.
So my
The
next
next turn,
yeah.
if you don't, if someone doesn't do a medicine check on you, it will happen again whether they hit you or not.
Okay. I'm done. That's my turn.
Okay.
All right. Last but not least, Androkaz and Lulu.
Lulu, can you
Alright,
do some blasting?
yeah, well, I'm gonna have to start with Lulu.
Okay.
She's going to do, because we're
She can
all.
fly.
Yeah, but since we're all in the same area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how big is a cone?
A cone is usually 30 feet.
So let's move her. About here.
Mm-hmm.
That should
Hit
be
the,
pretty
the
good.
3. It'll
Mhm.
hit. It'll hit Eris as well.
Yes, but it only
Only attacks
Sparkles
allies.
does evil damage or evil creatures have disadvantage on saving throws, and good creatures in the cone take no damage.
Is Eris good? Good.
There is.
Yes, I double checked that. We have
Barely.
all good. No evil on our team.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
What?
In or out
I'm
of
neutral.
character.
Okay, yeah. I'm chaotic, but
Does-
not evil.
It's a matter of
neutral
interpretation.
count?
I don't
That
think
neutral's
It relates to whether you're good or evil. Or
yeah, so
if you're evil, you'll get hit. If you're good or neutral,
you can
So
take damage.
if you're evil, you'll get hit. If you're not evil, you won't get hit. We'll
Yeah.
just keep it simple.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So Trouble Sparkles does 4d8 plus 4
mm-hmm.
On a full hit with a DC 14 Constitution save,
Okay. We'll roll for each of them.
and they have disadvantage. So double roll each.
Yes.
He was with disadvantage.
Fail.
I'm just
We
gonna
just
fail.
go
We're
out.
talking some good damage here.
And
And fail.
Woohoo!
Alright,
Alright,
I'll
I need to
high.
roll my d8. 4d8 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
30 preferred.
3, 5, 10, 12, 16 radiant damage.
Okay. You take it all.
Oh, baby.
Thank you, Lulu, for your little
Alright.
trumpet sprinkles.
We should get. Huh?
Lulu's Lulu and
We should get one of the kids.
Lulu's got a new groove.
Ooh, baby. By the time we're done, this movie will not be no more. Like, burn 'em, baby, yeah!
Blew enough sparkles out. Got rid of all that sparkly voice.
All that extra goodness is gone.
Alright, now the Minotaur attacks. And probably misses with a 13.
13 just hits.
Woohoo!
No hit in the ground for
Nice.
you.
Mm-hmm.
It's his favorite thing to do.
Alright. 2d6.
Still, Lulu's probably going to do more damage than the rest
Oh,
of you, but yeah.
That's why we brought her here.
Mhm.
8,
How she earned her
8,
name.
12. Should I rage? No, I'm not gonna worry about raging this time. 12 damage.
Okay.
And just.
Did you
as a-
roll with advantage? Did you
Oh no, I didn't roll the
could have gotten a 20?
damage. There we go. Not good 20. And just so that everyone is aware, if you're within 10 feet of Lulu, no spell casting.
Can't spellcast?
Hold on, is Lily saying this? Because it doesn't sound like what she's saying.
Well,
Don't
no,
stand
that-
close to me or you're gonna not be able to cast spells.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's within 10 feet. Well, okay, so it's.
Because I cast haste on her. And
Originally.
Lulu's right beside me.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can say that I moved. They hadn't moved towards us yet at that point.
You got away with it.
Yeah.
It's just-
So I guess here's the thing: is it doesn't say anything about casting spells from within the barrier.
Okay.
It just talks
Anything
about
cast from outside of the barrier.
is protected against.
Mm-hmm.
But what about inside?
It's only a 10-foot radius sphere around
Sure.
around Lulu.
Yes.
All that it only talks about the spell having no effect on anybody inside. It doesn't
doesn't
talk
say
about
anything.
anybody inside being able to cast out.
Things can go
Yeah.
up, but they
Mhm.
can't.
But nothing comes in.
Yes.
So they can,
It's a
and then she
one-way
has the
door.
ability
So when
to suppress this trait. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure why you would need that, but
Well, if somebody wanted to cast healing word on somebody that's been 10 feet of her,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
like I can't heal
If
you
someone-
because of the
if someone
barrier.
is outside the barrier and Lulu's next to them and they're dying and Lulu can't heal them, but it's like I can't cast heal because Lulu's right beside them.
Yeah. So we'll have to keep that in mind.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you either
Take
have to tell
notes.
Lulu to move or dampen this.
Yeah. Which unfortunately takes her action to disable it, which is.
Takes her an action to move, so
Oh wait, I have a second attack.
Yeah.
Ha! I forgot.
And you still have it with advantage?
I still have advantage. 13 and 15. Okay, so I hit.
Yeah.
Where's my D6? 6 again. Wow, that's nice. And 5 is 11 plus 4 is 15.
Okay.
You guys have some good health.
They do.
And we're doing half damage.
You are.
Except for Lulu.
Except for Luke.
Except for Lulu. All right, Dr. Faust.
All right. I'm going to do my whole dark maw thing. That's an action. I'm going to bite the one in front of me there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Wait,
So it's
are you level 5 as well?
Yes.
He should have 2 attacks as well.
He decided not to.
You,
Okay.
Yeah.
you tried to keep up.
yeah, it's going to be a 13 plus 8 to hit.
Yes,
There
yeah.
you go.
Mhm.
The piercing damage is only 4, so we're used to 2 that.
Yeah.
However, the necrotic damage is 11.
Mhm.
Did it reduce that at all or anything?
No.
Okay, cool. Questioning whether or not we're going to be staying in battle quickly, for a long, for a while now, for the next hour maybe. I mean, obviously not with these three guys, but like,
I think we can safely assume we'll be in battle for at least another hour.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be.
again,
It's gonna take a while to get to the
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to cast blood armor then as a bonus action.
And no one's suspicious of these vampiric abilities.
Sure. That was my second, third level spell.
Oh, we've been calling him vampire for a while.
Quite a
Must
while.
strike a foe that has blood. Do they have blood?
Yes.
Okay,
Do
good.
they bleed?
With a,
I'll make you bleed.
with a melee attack. I should really think a bite counts as a melee attack. Immediately casts a bonus action. I now have 18 plus my dexterity modifier, so it's a 20. Woot woot of AC. If it were celestial, I would also have charisma. Advantage of charisma.
If you were
saves, but I'm-
celestial.
No, if I were attacking a celestial.
Practice. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In hell?
Yeah.
They could be trapped down here.
Mm.
Or there's the one, the angel that came down here. Yeah,
Zerial.
yeah, was an angel.
The one
Came
in
down
front of the
here.
book.
Yeah, there you go. The one. Yeah.
So, anything else?
That sounds good.
Good. Before Gypsy goes,
I was
nothing
right.
happens. Gypsy.
I failed at updating my character.
Oh yeah, sorry. Could I have made an action to have done a nature check on these things?
Yeah?
Okay. Just nature or Arcana or just nature?
Nature.
Because they're natural.
29.
They are immune to fire and poison. They have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Oh, yeah.
Wait, does that...
If you like them having magical saving throw, they have advantage on that.
So then they would have that would have canceled out for when
Yeah.
Lulu attacked. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think they still failed anyways with those little low rolls, but whatever.
Too late now, anyways.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I really appreciate it if you could take one of them off of me.
I'm gonna go after the big old
The
dog.
one is really hurting, yes.
Yeah.
It is really hurting.
I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike on my arrows first this time.
And your arrows. Okay.
You let me do it.
Well, making a ranged attack gives attack of opportunity to melee opponents.
She's not a melee, is she?
Well, there's 10 feet. The dog's 10 feet away from you. The other ones are 5 feet.
I want to use
5 feet.
stickers,
Oh.
like the Mario stickers.
What about them?
She wants them
She wants them.
to use them.
No.
No.
Well, the other kids do too.
Oh.
What are they doing in the basement?
Wait, they're
The
in the
basement. No. They should
That'd
not
be-
be in the basement.
We have walls on the stickers on the walls. If that's what they're referring to. I don't know what kind of Mario stickers they'd be talking about.
Sure, there's no Mario stickers anywhere in the living room.
No.
Kristen will figure it out.
Yeah.
She's good at that.
I'll take next round.
Alright, your best bet
The
is to
range
attack
further
the
out now.
ones that are right in front of you.
Okay.
Because
I'll attack the ones right in front.
yes.
Guess what? She's my friend. I don't know why she's my friend, but she's awesome. Alright, I have to go, Mom, so.
She's probably gonna grab something out of the car. I'm guessing.
Mm.
Okay.
We have some poison things.
So you're
for
saying I
kids.
should it'd be more sense to melee?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you get 2 enemies.
So I'm gonna cast it on my great axe then.
Okay.
The arrows. I say great axe.
Yes.
Yes.
You
which,
could also
which
go
two
around.
do I get to pick?
You can either red one or you already attacked the swarm.
You could also go around and either be on this side or this side. To
Well, if you
How does
move,
mess-
you
How about I just
Oh.
there's
Pop
one
up
on front
behind.
and one on the left. If she moves out of the crit range of either one of them, they have an attack of opportunity.
can I
She
just
should have gone around, right?
can I just appear on the
If
other
she went
side?
around, she'd be on it, out of his range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who's out of range?
I was
If
talking
you-
about going out here.
If you
but
move
there-
here, he'll attack you. If you move here, he can attack you.
No, how about I just go poop and appear behind him as my bonus action and Misty Step?
Misty Step.
Misty
You
Step will let you,
You
yeah.
didn't consider Misty Step, did you?
But then
You're
30
saying
feet.
Misty Step.
Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna Misty Step. I'm
Yeah.
not
Okay,
there.
that's a
I'm
bonus
behind
action?
them.
Alright.
There you go. Boom.
Oh,
I-
right. You're
I-
over. Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not
That's what I'm
there.
saying.
But
Wondering,
you're technically
like,
you're supposed to be a medium mini, which makes it difficult to.
Yeah,
Figure
well,
out which one. So
I'm
we're
I'm
just
actually
yeah.
not in front of
right
them. I'm
here.
behind them.
You're
I
right.
don't-
You're right behind. You can hit
Yeah.
either one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Or
like-
if you want to move around, that would give you the advantage, though. That would be the
Yeah,
biggest
I'm-
purpose. Okay, so this one or this
Right.
That one.
You can Misty
Yeah.
Step of the opposite
Yeah.
side and get advantage. That's okay.
Yes, that's
Yes.
pretty sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, we got
and-
this. We'll figure it
And
out.
I have ensnaring ensnaring snipe on
Ensnaring
my
snipe.
on my great axe. So yeah, let's advantage the hell out. Nope, bad die. Yeah. Why did I roll the same thing?
it happens.
Double
Ten.
two.
No.
Yeah, it
So I have a
does.
minimum of 13, yeah.
And I'm down in inspiration.
Okay. You still failed?
12.
Wow.
Was 13. No, 13 hits.
13 minutes.
Wait,
Yeah.
you have added.
Great
added
axe is
9
8.
or 8. 8 plus 4?
I thought that was a 5.
Pretty sure it was 4.
Damn it. No.
Sorry.
12?
Am I dead?
No.
No, I swear it was a
No.
5. I swore it was a
Well, you can give it to her or not in that case. I'll let you decide. I saw 4, she saw 5.
No.
5. We'll go with the low. I'm number dyslexic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm terrible
So that,
with
that,
numbers.
that first 2 rolls, and they weren't 2s, were they?
No, they were 10s! 2 10s. Sounds so similar. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Mhm.
Next.
You rolled 10 or you
It-
got a total of 10?
We're joking around. She rolled 2 twice.
Two twos, okay.
Yes.
Mm.
And she said she's numbers dyslexic.
ballerina
so I'm
rolled
like,
it.
oh, so it's not a 2 then, was it? She's like, oh, that's right, no, it wasn't.
Binary 2. 1 0.
It is the bearded devil's turn. The bearded devil looks toward Arion.
The one
First
in front of me.
attack is a 24 to hit Arion.
They have some really good attack modifiers.
Yeah, what
They
is that?
do.
Well, these
Pathetic
guys are at
AC,
least.
but man, can they hit?
Well, these guys
Take
are
4
higher level
piercing.
than what we're used to.
So subtract 4 from your current hit points.
Yep,
I just keep the one that's your total up, and then
I
just
know.
right. Yeah.
yep.
Good.
He's got that down. Now my daughter, on the other hand, makes me try to refigure out what was her total hit points again every game.
Suggestion?
I'm gonna write in pen.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Write it in pen.
Write it on. well,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna
And
notate
a
it on
Constitution
my,
saving
in my
throw.
DM book,
That works too.
'cause it does change.
She rolls that 20, so I'm gonna roll that 20.
You're not gonna roll that one? I touched the dice.
19.
You're good?
And
Remember that game my brother couldn't hit anything?
Just take the natural part of it. We won't even add my bonus.
That's
You
fine.
know,
That's fine.
I hit once, but
six-
Plus 6.
One
So
Yes, yes,
Deal.
you're more than good. A dirty 20 hits. An unnatural 20, yes. Alright, so take 5 slashing and another Constitution saving throw.
13 plus 6, 19.
You're still
I
good?
should have done. something
And
else
what'd you
that
say,
was
damage?
that.
Oh, just
Maybe I
another
wanted to say
5.
Ooh, lots of-
Next one goes after Gypsy.
Ooh.
Turns around.
First attack is an 18 hits.
Nope.
No. Or yes. That look I've seen, yes.
That's
You
why
just
she
say
gave the
no.
look.
No.
That's 8 piercing, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's
Some
interesting.
crazy beards.
Hey, I
You
haven't
know,
rolled
it's interesting
this
how much
yet.
trust goes into this game.
Okay.
Well, when we do it like this,
Constitution.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, we could all
Where's
have
somebody
like,
with a magic
You're still
rope
good.
so we can shave these suckers?
Wait, what was the number?
8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Let me use my katana.
Second
natural
attack.
20 and say I'm going for the beard.
Is a 19 hits.
Severing a
No?
beard
Yes.
should be easier than
Yeah, I
severing
think
an
it
arm.
does. I think it does.
I picked up some crazy armor. I stole it from Candle.
No, they didn't have any.
Is that
8
armor made of candles by any chance?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm level 5, so
8
it's a
slashing
19 or
and
a
another
20,
Constitution
but
saving
that-
throw.
The 20 is the for precision.
Yeah.
It's
Are you,
awfully hot down here, Mike.
What
My
class are you?
waxy stuff is
Fighter.
melting.
Fighter? She is as well.
Ouch.
Yeah, but again, the 19, the 19 wouldn't be relevant.
Take
It's
another-
for champion.
This time it's just 1.
Yeah.
1.
Sweet.
That's right.
How did you get the 1?
I dealt one, I get one.
I'm used to selecting champion.
Just remember that.
Sure.
Okay.
She was already
Last
champion.
one is
I
also
either go
going to
champion
attack
or I
Gypsy.
go with the
No!
armor.
No more of this.
More
Well,
times than not.
She told me to make her character for you, so.
First attack's gonna miss.
Oh, I
Second
know.
attack.
No,
also
I knew
gonna miss.
I knew it. What? Because she asked.
I gave him a blank character sheet. I did.
Alright.
All right. Next is
3
Arion.
weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
2.5.
You get to go get him, Tiger. It's your
Get
turn.
him. Huge.
20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. I'll give you a choice of double damage or the chart.
Do the chart. Do the chart.
Chart.
Yes.
Chart. All right.
I wanna
Where did you
know
put the
what's
chart
on
down? I shouldn't have offered the chart if I don't know where it is.
It's down there.
Automatic
It's on the other side of it.
decapitation
here.
for
Okay,
lack of
very
the
good.
chart.
Right?
Yeah.
Automatic.
Well, he moves things when he's the DM, and suddenly, where did it all go?
Oh, I have a bigger butt. Yeah, sorry.
So it's slashing, piercing. What type of damage is it?
It's the katana, so that's
Slashing.
two-handed slashing.
So it's slashing. Okay, just roll a d20 by itself. And tell me what the number is.
5.
5. Do not roll your damage dice. Instead, deal the maximum result possible with those dice.
Ooh.
So you do 1d8 or 1d10 normally. So
1d10 plus 3.
Okay,
So
so
then
it'd be the full 13, but reduced because it's not magical.
Nice.
See, the chart can be useful.
a guaranteed 8.
Which kills it.
Woo!
There you go.
Brought her down 1.
Hey,
Yes.
I didn't even have to use my second attack on that one.
Oh,
But
we
you
don't
still
wanna-
have that.
You
I
still
still
have
have
it.
that.
You can move and use
Please
your
use
second
Because the
that.
other one was right next to him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
please use that. And another nat 20, please.
Yeah. If you don't
That's,
mind.
that's on the order. It's on the menu.
He could go around and flank the red one, right? Chicken.
No, 16.
He wouldn't be able to. Well, if he was here, he could. Yeah. Oh no.
Well, what are these
technically,
structures?
the chicken is behind the building.
Oh,
These
okay.
these are the chicken can't really be flanked.
Yeah,
So you can hit the other one. So
Alright.
there's no.
And then you get 16.
16 hits. Yes.
Yeah.
Five plus 3. So 8.
Okay.
You just say reduced to 4.
Mhm.
Okay.
They're only
They,
taking half.
they're only
Yes.
taking half.
Yes.
Why couldn't that just be reduced to 4 hit points?
These
Anyone hoping that's what he had?
would
No. Eras, before you start, you take another 10
Oh my
damage from
gosh.
your unstaunt. Yeah. Someone's got to do a medicine check on your wound, otherwise you're gonna keep getting it.
Yep, I know.
Me too.
Well, it's
Hopefully
your,
I just take 1. Good.
You can do a medicine check now. It's your turn.
I can do
It would take your full turn to do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
no, I'm gonna hit.
Someone else has to use their turn to do a medicine check, if you don't do it yourself.
Okay. Well,
Because doing damage like that could just kill you without them even hitting you.
11 plus 5, 16.
16 hits.
5 reduced, or then, yeah, 5 there.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I have advantage?
You do. If you're hitting the small swarm one.
Yeah,
you
the
do,
swarm
yes.
one. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm hitting the swarm one.
Mhm.
Okay, 14.
14 hits.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nine.
9.
Okay.
No, 19.
No, yeah, I rolled a nat 19.
And that gives you crit. Or
He's your
chart.
champion, yeah.
Yep, I got crit.
Or chart.
Does that mean I get to chart?
Chart it.
You can choose to chart, yes.
Okay.
That
weapon-
champion
what
ability.
type of weapon are you
is
using?
Piercing.
I
slash.
am
Slash.
using slash. Yes.
Slashing, D20 by itself.
14.
Ooh, that's
14.
good.
Roll your damage twice, add them together, the creature is bleeding. Although, at
That's
this point, I
all
don't
he's
think...
doing?
12, 13, 14.
14, okay. Okay. So the bleeding is on, for the next minute, the creature loses 1d12 hit points at the start of each of its turns until it uses an action to staunch the wound. Turnabout is fair play.
And even worse too. Yours is D10. Yours is D12 now. So yeah.
Right. Well, okay.
Mhm.
If it gets to that point.
Sure.
You might
No,
know it beforehand.
Is that's
Well,
two?
it's
I've
also
done
gotta
2
go-
attacks, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Still hasty.
Okay, 13 plus
13.
5,
Mm-hmm.
6.
Okay.
And the last one does not hit.
Alright. Next is Androkaz and Lulu.
Come on, magical
Lulu's doing
elephant.
Sparkle trumpet again. Sparkle trumpet.
Oh boy!
There's only 2 of them there.
Which
Though.
is
Sparkle
once
needs a
again DC 14.
Yes.
Sparkle
Constitution.
trumpet.
Normal roll.
Yes!
Yep.
Pass. Pass.
A hard pass.
And
Okay.
fail.
Wait,
Wait,
there's
why
only
are
2.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
only
sorry,
two.
sorry.
Yeah.
They both passed.
2 passes.
I heard a fail.
Alright, so
Move that up front.
4d8. 5, 11, 12, 14 plus 4 is 16.
Half.
Take half.
Yes, which is just enough to kill him.
Knew it. And that will end Lulu's turn. Wait, she's... What level is she? Is she 5? Doesn't specify.
Lulu doesn't have a level. Lulu
Okay.
doesn't level up at all. She just gets the extra abilities as you move on.
That's fine.
That's her
Lulu-
leveling up.
That's fine.
Lulu
So
is
she only
Lulu
gets
does.
one action per turn then,
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any spells are pretty much one action anyways. Unless you got haste, which gives you an extra spell option, but far more useful for regular attacks.
Yes. Okay. Alright. Then I will go as Democaz. I will move right here so that
Yeah.
at some point somebody can
Someone
give
could
me
move for
advantage.
advantage, yes.
Yep. And I will roll my d20 and 17.
17 hits?
Yes. 6. Oh, well, I'm getting a lot of those. 6. 12, 14. No. 18 damage.
Okay.
And then attack 2.
I think Lulu's the only one who's done any
Ooh.
damage on that one.
10. So I don't think I hit.
Yeah.
Lulu's done damage twice.
Mm-hmm.
First time was 17, and this time it was...
Back to the top of Dr. Faust.
All right. I'm going to get up to Aristraz, and I'm going to do the medicine check.
Which he can't
That's
really
going to be a
fail.
13.
Maybe he
Let's
can.
see. That is enough.
My wisdom not as good as my intelligence.
so in other words, he had a 1/20th chance of failing on that. That's it. That's it.
Well, if you roll a 1 on any check, it's a fail, regardless of your
Yeah,
modifier.
yeah,
but-
medicine-
Oh, okay, well
wisdom, yeah.
he rolled a 2.
yeah.
Oh wait, it's a wisdom, not until
Yeah, wisdom not intelligence. Yeah.
Okay, wait, what's your wisdom then?
16. But I'm not proficient really in any of the wisdom things, so I still only have a
Gotcha.
plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
okay, so you did good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So what is
So he
that
hasn't
medicine?
bothered. He hasn't been bothering to add to his wisdom.
Does anyone really?
You live, you learn.
Mm-hmm.
So medicine.
I
check-
Actually, after
living.
you get
That's
certain
staunches
ones
my
to a
wisdom.
certain level, you
Okay,
might
so
as
it's
well
still
just
the medicine
yeah,
check
screw it
more
in.
of a-
Yeah.
Clerics?
Did you succeed at
Clerics would want the higher wisdom.
There are unofficial rules that, depending on your age, you can add wisdom, but also lose strength and dexterity, because you're literally just physically older.
Yep.
So is that an option or a
And
force?
it's optional.
It's
Okay.
optional because it also can be. You can. There's other ways you can option in that a character can build on their strength by,
Mhm.
you know, what their regular routine is.
But if you're 80 years old and a level 1 adventurer, what have you been doing all your life?
If you're an 80-year-old elf,
You're 80-year-old.
Been
If you're
dropping
an elf,
off
you're still
with
young in that
coffee and
regard,
shoes
yes.
for
You
your
have to be
whole life.
literally
I'm
even a
retired,
half-elf
let's
race.
do an adventure.
If you're not old for your race, then
Yeah.
it doesn't
It's
work.
not even middle aged yet on
Yeah.
a half elf.
Yeah.
Old for your, yeah, okay. So then you could potentially choose, well, we'll go with extra,
But
but you don't have to
you-
necessarily.
You could be an 80-year-old first level, but by doing that, you're usually reclassifying yourself or
yeah,
trying.
yeah.
You know,
I'm starting something new in my
you're
old
start-
age. You're
you're-
like, why? I don't know.
yeah, like I'm a 175-year-old gnome, mostly. But you know, I'm only level 5 wizard. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
and even for a gnome, that's
Apparently,
relative.
you spent the first 174 years reading.
So much reading.
Given his
Smart.
intelligence modifier
So
of
much
11,
reading.
Okay, before Gypsy goes, nothing happens. Gypsy.
Yay.
Anyone want to know what happens?
Yes,
Yes,
I do want to
please.
know what you're rolling for.
Oh, roll a say nature check.
I don't care, apparently.
17. I'm natural.
That is going for
Well, well done. You did better than me.
13.
yes.
16. I rolled
on
a 5.
every-
That's unnatural.
Yeah.
On a 1,
13.
an earthquake hits the city, forcing you all to make a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. If I rolled a 20, lightning strikes, forcing everyone to make a constitution saving throw
Definitely
or be blind for 1 round.
You'd be okay.
I'm
with
not
that.
worried about that.
So I described earlier in the combat that there were regular earthquakes happening throughout the
Yeah,
entire
What did you
town.
say the earthquake
And there was
that
the
were
the
shooting
lightning
down.
sound. Yeah.
What did you say the earthquake does again?
The earthquake makes you fall prone
If you don't do a
if
dexterity
you don't do
save.
the next thing. Yes.
And then you use half your walking speed to get back up.
See, it's like the book doesn't actually give all the information, so I have a PDF supplemental book adding on to each of these events.
So lightning makes it less likely to hit, and earthquake makes it more likely to be hit.
Yes. If
In
someone is
six
melee, that you suddenly fall prone, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, they have to roll too.
Earthquake
I mean,
Oh.
would mess with me. I'm not worried about the blinding.
Yeah. Are you blind?
Oh, Lulu's
I can
down.
blind fight.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's quite
So,
a-
Gypsy-
It's only range 10 feet, but yeah.
As long as it's within strike range.
Yeah.
Okay, we're trying this again.
Can you
Okay.
move? You gotta move up and,
You can move to advantage,
I'm
yes.
assuming? You're great axing and not bowling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking bowling isn't like, blind.
I was thinking
747.
bowing like bending. So, hey.
Yeah.
All the different ways you can bow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
or bow.
bow.
But you could tie bow.
22.
22 hits.
Axe him.
What am I doing again?
Give him the axe.
Axing the question. One?
No.
Oh, you have advantage, so you can roll twice.
No, for
That's not
damage?
fitting.
Or,
Yeah, rolling
damage
for
is not
damage.
enough.
Oh, sorry, that looked like a D20.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
that's a
yeah.
D12.
Oh,
Oh,
man. That's pretty sad to roll one of these. Well,
Well, it comes up to 10 though. So 5's not terrible, right?
No, that's not
It
terrible.
comes to 10.
10 damage?
Yeah.
Reduce to 5.
What's your add-on?
Plus 5.
A second attack? Or is that your...
No, that was my first attack.
Okay.
We're definitely going for a second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
Okay. Double damage?
Chart.
Okay, charge isn't shot. Alright, piercing slam, which type of damage?
That's
Slashing.
a slashing slash bludgeoning.
Yes,
Mm.
yes. Roll the d20 by itself.
19.
Ooh, yeah.
Deal twice the maximum result of your damage dice and roll the major injury chart.
Oh, I like the major injury chart.
So it's twice the maximum result.
D12 plus 5.
So
17.
17
times
Times
2 is
2. 34.
34.
Wait,
34.
30, wow.
Still, even reduced is
It's 17.
yes,
Okay.
kills it.
Oh, there's no.
Well, roll. Get
No,
roll the
I want
injury.
to know.
You
Still
wanna
gonna
know
I
the
see
want to
Injury,
exactly.
we gotta
know.
see where the
Alright,
injury
roll
is.
it.
How
by
did
itself.
what
Where
crazy
was the killing blow?
injury? Yes.
What was the What was the?
2.
2.
Aww.
You cut his beard off.
Crippled leg. The creature's movement speed is reduced by 10 feet and is disadvantaged on dexterity saving throws, but it's dead anyway.
He has a slight gimp before he dies.
You shaved him, gave him a gimp, look at you go.
You partially severed his leg.
After
it
you
killed
cut
him.
off his head.
But way to go out with a bang, man.
Indeed.
Alright,
Beat Lulu.
I turn around, we gotta make
Nick
sure.
Lulu's
Do we
combined
still
damage
see
is
mom
barely
with
more than
babies, or
34.
did she run
Hold
off?
on, hold on. Not to be damaging myself, but you weren't rolling my damage at the start of my turn.
Oh yeah. I rolled it for her. I did not roll
I'm
it for you.
keeping it fair, okay?
That's true.
Just-
Just
I
your
was
10. Sorry.
Like, 10?
Are you
Yes.
still up?
Yes, I am, but...
I think it was only for the one round. But yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled it immediately for what happened, but then.
But
Yeah.
Which
You
was
need to-
0, wasn't it? Or no?
So whose turn would be next then?
I don't know, but
We're out of
somebody
turn right now
called
because
Yeah.
you killed all 3 of them.
Okay.
They're no
Madison
longer in.
checking myself.
Who's the wine? Yeah.
Oh, that's pathetic.
Do we all medicine check her?
Everyone medicine check
We all
me.
swarm her around.
Oh,
Technically, yes, she should still be
13.
losing tons of.
5.
You get 13 is enough.
19.
13 is
14.
enough.
Okay. Anyways, you're all just. Medicine. Oh, I did it. Fine. Good.
Everybody's just like throwing bandages at her.
They're like, way to go! Oh crap, you're hurting.
I'm just thinking 5 people just like chuck a bandage at her. One of them sticks. they're
Everyone
like,
backs
"Great."
up. I'm
I
covered with
start,
band-aids.
I start
and
unwrapping my
bandages.
mummified goblin hands. Do you need this bandage too? Nope. Okay, I'll worry about it.
Sure, I'll take that on top of the shoes if yours sounds still weird. Well,
Just say
they're mutilated.
I'll rewrap it up.
I had to like chop them up, so
Yeah.
it's like just the top. The shoes are just wound around the bottom of them. Because I've never had a pair of shoes. Never did. He had to walk barefoot.
Just for a little bit. I think he went and got better shoes.
I bought new shoes at the Candlekeep. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you need that gold for, anyways?
Shoes.
No.
No.
Oh,
The-
for the spell book.
Spell book. That's what it was. He wanted to buy spell books, and we traded his shoes for
Hmm.
gold. Yeah.
I just find somebody to swindle on my other character.
The woman comes out from behind the building with her 2 children. My name's Harkina.
I got a pearl. That's what I got.
Girl.
Yes. Harkina Hunt.
Do you know Hunt?
Sorry. I carry a longbow. It's the only thing I really have to give to you. It has a quiver of 40 arrows, 20 of which are silver.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'll take it.
You want to take the 20 silvered arrows? She'd rather have something for herself that at least could do half damage, but
Yeah.
if you want to write down 20 silvered arrows, it can do full
10.
damage.
We're leaving her arm.
Give me your 10. Oh, very nice of you.
She's got kids.
That's true.
We're supposed to be helping her, but to help, I'll take some of it.
You did save her life, otherwise they were going to take her into slavery, so...
Okay, could I even?
We all know where that leads.
Could I investigate these bodies and could I try to make enough notes so that I know the statistics of a bearded devil?
Yes.
Roll investigation check.
Oops, sorry. Though only one I'm not proficient in. So +5, but still.
Well, that's all the more fair then, eh?
You know even less about
I
the
use
music.
inspiration!
You use
Go, John.
I need this done.
You need this stuff.
That's still 17.
Fine.
Okay, I know bearded devils.
You
then.
know bearded
Cool,
devils.
okay. Alright, to my list. Alright.
That's okay.
How
Well,
much
he
am I
drank
going
the
to do
blood
this?
of one of them already, so
That is true.
should know a little bit about them.
How they taste.
Alright, so Harkina can tell you that many of Elturel's citizens died when the city was drawn to this terrible place. Still more have died in the days since from the attacks on terrible creatures, lack of food and water, and the collapse of many of the city's buildings. She and the boys have been hiding in the basement of a tavern that had enough reserves of food and water to keep them alive for a time. When those provisions ran out, they were forced to creep out to search for more. The city has been split in 2. She heard that from other survivors that this side of Elturel, formerly the eastern part of the city, is worse off.
East side.
The High Hall, the great castle that is home to Elturel's leaders, is where she was planning to take her boys to find safety. High Overseer Thaddeus Krieg is the leader of the city, and she hopes that he is working on a plan to rescue survivors and drive away the devils. If he is still alive, Grand Duke Older Ravengard of Baldur's Gate is probably at the High Hall as well.
Well, then she can help she can help us with, besides me, getting us over to the High Hall. That's where we're going.
At this point, she just wants to survive with her kids. She's not prepared. She's a commoner. She'll die. She only has 4 hit points. If she follows you, she will die regardless, but she just wants to find some place to hide out with some food and water. But she knows that the High Hall is too far away for her to
Is High Hall
the big castle thing in the middle.
this
Far.
one?
No, far.
There's a
Yeah.
game on in
And
there.
where are we at?
There's
It was my turn.
the game.
Where were we at just fighting?
Right,
You're at the far end. You're at the east end. Yeah.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
Is where you
And we
said-
gotta head.
Across the bridge,
Over
all
here.
the way down
Yeah.
to that. Yeah.
It may be stupid, but I'm gonna use cure wounds on something.
That sounds stupid. You
Yeah,
got hurt,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not hurt. Well, I mean, we may have more things, and I might need my spells.
And we don't have a healer in the group, so.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where are you? 4 does always. I heal 2.
Do we know what this is?
What did you roll?
2.
But it's also plus your wisdom modifier, I think.
Oh my gosh! Why did I forget the modifiers? Thank you. So 6. That's much.
Mhm. Okay, the bridge you need to cross is called Torm's Blade.
There's 2 bridges.
Where were we? We were
The
here-ish.
yeah, you were over at the
Here.
far end there. Yeah, yeah, and the bridge that you need to cross right there is called Torm's Blade.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That worked.
So this one's Torm's Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Assuming there must have been a river there originally then.
So she
Oh,
knows where
okay.
we're going now.
Yeah, and you already have a map. You know exactly where you need to go.
Okay.
It's just a matter of she's grateful that you kept her out of slavery. These demons would easily have overtaken her,
Yeah.
or devils.
Well, what we could do is we could offer to take the other 20 or 10 arrows if we escort her safely. If
She was
we're-
offering arrows, period, just to help you on your way.
Mhm.
She's grateful that you only took 10,
Mhm.
and then she just wants to hide out as close to this area as possible.
Oh, close to this area. She doesn't want to go with us. Then.
Yeah, yeah.
She
She,
doesn't want to
follows
go to
us.
where she.
well, she thought about it, but seeing the danger, she's like, literally, as a commoner, 4 hit points. She will not make it out of this district.
The good point on 2 hit
Even
points.
with your help, someone could easily hit her, even just like breathing on her, and kill her. So,
I'm dead.
yeah, it's not
I
bad.
resemble that remark.
Okay. Well, do we at least watch to make sure that she and her boys get it in some, or kids get in somewhere safely?
Yeah, she was already heading to one of the other open areas that, the bearded devils would have overtaken her had you not helped.
Oh, do you need food?
If you have any to spare,
Do any of you need have food to give her? I don't have food.
rations, whatever
I'll
else.
give her 5 rations.
I'll give her 5.
Very good.
I'll keep mine for the team.
Oh, I'm not giving all of them. I give her a candle.
Wow. I know how much you love those things.
I know. I'll find another one.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the lesser candles.
Mm-hmm.
Jory used it a bit.
The one I erased was the mediocre one from.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's a
then I guess
candle
we could
from
head
Candle.
forward.
It's like
Yes.
a souvenir.
So for every block, I have to roll potential for an encounter.
Block
So-
is in like from
So-
here to
Street
here.
block?
Yeah, street block. So every street block you take is a
So-
potential encounter.
Every block you take.
You put us where we were at fighting, and then
3-ish.
Yeah, you had to start from there. You were still there. You hadn't moved to that spot.
So you tell us. That's one there.
Is this one the 2 houses?
Each
2
block.
houses.
In each
Yeah.
intersection.
It's a
Each,
side-
each
it's a
intersection,
side
each intersection
block.
is a block.
It's a side block.
So you can map however you want to take the fewest amount of blocks, but each intersection.
So I'm like
Okay.
1,
So
2, 3.
Let Kyle do the math.
we're right.
5 going up
So-
and over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Either way.
I don't don't think we
What's
can
that
get away
in
with
between? 1, 2,
2. We're still gonna hit 5.
3, 4, yeah.
Because we're assuming from here to here is
Mhm.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if we go up, it's gonna only get worse. So I think 5. So I guess we
Wait.
just.
All right.
1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. Dang it.
Yep.
Okay, never mind.
Yep.
5.
It's
Wait,
how
wait,
it's written in
I
the
got
book,
it.
and I give you the
Go.
map for that purpose. So
1,
it's like you.
2.
wait, no.
3.
There you go.
3, 4, 5. Okay, so
You're gonna travel through the lava?
Do we have
No, around the lava.
Around the
A
wall.
There's
That's
a
the
little
wall. That's the
edge.
higher wall. That's
No, this is the wall. There's
No,
dirt around
there's
the
space
wall.
around, yeah. But in order to get to
There's
that,
a ledge there.
there'd be,
Well,
they would
I'm
still be
awfully
doing
happy
1,
to probably
2,
crumble.
3, 4, 5. There'd still be 5.
Still be
Yeah, it's still despite all the movement. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So in
Alright.
other words,
Except for the
no matter
pig.
which way we take,
It's at least 5 or more.
Yeah.
It could be more. We're not going to do more.
All right, let's
Yeah,
get this
that's
within
fine.
the hour so my
Okay,
blood armor
okay,
keeps going.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
So take one step,
Pass it around.
1 block, right?
one block.
1.
Yeah.
1.
Encounter.
Uh,
Fortunately,
You at?
a quake rocks the city and a building collapses in the distance. You hear cries, help for trapped victims.
we are technically supposed to help the.
Yes. You need to form. Let's see.
who's the super goody two shoes among us?
Not it.
Possible checks
Him.
are athletics to remove debris, acrobatics to squeeze into tight places, and investigation to determine the best place to dig or support the structure.
I'm investigating.
What was the first one?
Athletics, acrobatics, investigation, or perception.
Athletics here.
I
Mm-hmm.
got 7 on athletics.
23 to investigate.
Okay.
Helping management. Okay.
26 athletics.
I can do perception at a 4.
I think. Yeah.
I have a +1.
Maybe,
So
yeah.
Okay.
moral
Yeah.
perception. Ooh, 20.
Athletics,
on that.
I've got 15.
Okay. So you need a total of 6 checks, including each of these 4. So preferably multiples of athletics to actually move stuff, and acrobatics to
I
get
can
people
do
out.
athletics
Yes.
as well. So we
So
each
you've already
can
made
roll-
4 of the checks.
Alright.
Okay. I'll
You
do
need 2
I
more,
got-
either repeating athletics or acrobatics.
I
10
I
for
got a
athletics.
+8.
I have 11 on acrobatics.
I got 19 on athletics.
Okay.
Do I need to re-roll for acrobatics?
Do we have to pick and choose who's rolling, or?
Just the matter is, as long as you get above
throw numbers
the
out.
skill, as long as you get above the target number, you've saved 3 people. Each failure, if anyone fails at any point,
It's a failure.
well, below 10,
Okay.
then
Below
someone
10.
dies. If anyone fails any of these rolls, someone's dead.
One of us. Or
No, it's one of the people you're trying to save, like
Acrob-
something collapsed
I
on.
rolled another 15 for acrobatics.
14
Alright.
acrobatics.
Right.
Or athletics. La, la, la.
There's 3 more people to save, so
20.
10.
okay, 10 is just enough.
Is 20 times.
Ooh,
Yes.
natural 20.
Okay.
Save 2 lives for that one, right?
Do we 15 more?
Doesn't
No,
matter
you're
which
fine,
one
you're
I
good.
do.
You-
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
No, no.
15.
It's kind of weird.
It'd be a
rolls,
nat
right?
20 guy, it'd be like, okay, hey, there's 2 in here.
That's right. 'Cause
It
it's
was
a crit.
It was a pregnant woman. There you go.
Oh yeah.
No, you
It's a
pull
crit
out.
save.
You pull out 3 dwarves.
They're all in one jacket.
All right.
If you stack them, they might be considered one person. So I just lift them all up. But
They are all. Well, 2 of them are laborers, so commoners. One of them is a mason and an acolyte of the dwarven god Moradin. She can heal you if anyone needs healing.
Yes.
yes.
It's basically a healing word. If anyone wants to.
How many healing words?
1.
There's 1 healing word to 1 person, or to each person?
She has enough for 3.
Okay.
So probably these
Each.
three.
Okay.
Who took, well, wait, how much?
What's your wisdom
Did you
modifier?
take damage?
2.
Or
No, I don't think you took any.
I didn't know.
I did, but I still have 58 hit points. So.
And you can resist if you choose. So.
Why is yours so high?
Because I have high constitution. And
Barbarian.
also, as a barbarian, I have a D12 for my hit dice.
And you didn't even rage, so you could have taken half damage like them.
Well, no, because I got hit before I had the opportunity to rage.
Yeah.
I could have raged
At some
afterwards,
point, yes.
but I never took any more damage, so.
Yeah.
So the modifier is 2, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so
1d4.
Have some high 9 there.
Estraz gets 4 total.
Woohoo.
Depending on what level it's being cast.
First level.
Boo.
Cheap.
Second
Okay,
life.
and then you get also 4. And then you get 5.
That takes me right back. Or no, almost.
Alright. They are grateful for the help and are going to try to help others. They can't really, as commoners, you know, they can help with all of you. But
One more than what you got down to.
the other 3 people you saved are just normal commoners. Humans.
That have somehow managed to survive 50 years in hell.
It hasn't been 50 years.
Oh.
It was
Then-
50 years of peace. And then the
Protection.
past few days.
Oh.
See, I was confused. I thought it was long ago.
Yeah.
No.
The
It
deal
happened
was
long
made
ago.
long
The
ago.
deal was made long ago.
The deal was made long ago.
Yes.
The deal was made over 50 years ago.
Yes.
The 50 years
Gotcha.
passed and it just ended days ago.
Yes.
Now that makes a lot more sense. We're all acting like this
Suddenly
has
it's
been
like,
hundreds
where
of
did it go?
years.
What happened to them? Oh, this is horrible. And people who already had left the city were trying to get back into Baldur's Gate and were like, no, we're not taking you refugees.
That's right. Alright. Next encounter. Opportunity.
Yes. Another opportunity. Next one. Let's roll.
So what's up? What's up?
What's
We're
happening?
finding out.
We're finding out.
He's
well,
deciding.
I'm deciding, yes.
Are we going to save people or kill demons?
Hopefully that didn't take very, very long, because I only had an hour for that my blood armor, so.
It's one turn.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. One of these guys.
Oh.
Fun for him.
Alright.
I'm traveling with the
How about that
person,
rain
right?
today?
So we're the most hurt.
But
My office
I-
building
I
actually
have
swayed
issues.
at one
I
point
usually
from the
have
wind.
more fun because I can't stand
4
the thought
stories.
of doing tiny little bits of
I was at the
damage
top.
to my
I was at the top floor too. So
Still interesting.
I wasn't a lot of sway, but you know, like I could feel as the wind hit the
There,
side of the
stay there
building
and take a beating.
strong enough. It just kind of
But I
like
have
shifted,
silver
just
ones.
just that little bit of.
Oh,
wobble.
So take full damage.
But they're designed to do that too.
True, true.
Certain ones are.
Anyone want to roll a nature check as to what you see on the road?
Yes.
We all
Guess you
will.
presume?
Yes.
Yes.
11.
23.
Okay.
I noticed something.
21.
I guarantee I don't notice anything.
Okay. The 21, 23, you notice a Narzugon on the back of a nightmare.
Oh dear.
Okay.
When Lulu sees the creature, she tells you it is very powerful and should be avoided at all costs.
Very powerful and should be avoided at all costs.
So I need to all roll stealth checks to avoid the creature.
And we all have to pass.
You all have to pass. If even one of you fails, the creature will attack.
I'm assuming Lulu uses my stealth roll.
But I'm
Yeah.
big and at a disadvantage.
Tiptoe.
So you're not
Fortunately,
big,
you're not at
you're normal.
disadvantage because I gave you
You're
the
I'm a medium and I have it's
medium
literally
armor,
written
proficiency,
disadvantage
so-
on stealth.
Oh.
or the mastery.
Jeez.
So, even though
And I
it's
have
stamina,
a
you don't have disadvantage on your.
I have a 5
Oh,
on
good.
stealth as a
Yeah, yeah.
minotaur,
20.
which makes no sense.
20, 20,
15.
Good.
19, 20, 20,
You gotta roll twice though.
20.
20.
20.
All right.
22.
9.
Roll an inspiration.
You already used your inspiration, did you?
Well,
I used
Yeah.
one of my 2, which I
has,
Oh,
forgot to
anybody,
mark.
has anybody failed yet?
No.
14?
No.
You rolled
15.
15?
No.
Somebody spent
Yeah,
inspiration.
you can have
I
one of
crit failed.
Here, you can have one of mine.
Somebody help me. And get that dice away from me.
With the high nature check, you'll know this is a challenge rating of. You know what the challenge rating is, but out of character, it's a challenge rating of 13.
9 again.
Oh!
It will slaughter all of you if you don't make
or
this.
Exactly.
9.
With your bonus?
Yes.
Want one more?
Could our nat 20s, my nat 20,
Nat 20
to-
will, yeah,
I
Nat
can
20
give you
will,
another one.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Kyle,
You had enough people roll high enough
Okay.
that.
What I need
yeah.
is a different dice.
Kyle, give me yours.
I'm not gonna have one person kill the entire party.
Okay, alright.
Everyone else rolled high enough that it's like, shh, shut it, stop it.
We're all holding her mouth.
Yeah.
Her tail from
My
swishing.
hooves. It's
The
my
We're all
hooves of the
standing
nightmare
in
just
front of
kind
her
of
holding-
rushing up, and it's like,
what was the point of you wearing my shoes if you're not gonna
The
you should
bottoms
soften
were
your
cut
hands.
off. They're just like bracers on my legs now.
So it doesn't help you.
So
Go
I
on
don't have
softer.
to roll this again and
Those are
take
the
someone's
fanciest
inspiration.
bracers
No,
ever.
no,
Shoes.
no.
He's being nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if all of you had failed miserably, then yeah, you'd probably all be like,
I
let's
rolled a
roll
s-
60, 46 and...
17.
Okay.
When I pass the
we'll
dice
all
back.
roll our inspirations.
No, you'd be rolling 46 and dropping the lowest number for 6.
Rolling a new character is what the joke
Oh.
is. Yeah.
Oh, 4d6.
4d6.
Good.
You'll always think it's 46, the number 46. It's always 4D6.
Still sounds like 46.
It does sound like
Yeah.
46, but
40 for what though?
4-letter D6.
Right, but we're rolling that for what?
For your
Basic
stats, for a new
For a new
character.
character.
Because this level challenge
Okay,
rank
so
13
we
would deal all
don't
of
have
you
to deal with this
without
guy,
it.
right?
No, you do not have to deal with this
Do we
guy.
get
Alright.
to move to the next intersection?
Yes.
Okay. Where are we going? Straight?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Straight
Okay.
with the
4d6 and you get 7 rolls to pick 6.
There you go.
Nothing happens.
That's a method.
Woo!
That's a method, yeah.
Next one.
Oh, what happened?
It doesn't
Forward.
Something
Yeah, yeah.
happens.
That's what happened. Something happened.
It still gives you a chance to make a pretty sturdy character.
Thank God she didn't do that during the
Or
stealth
you
check.
have the option to reroll ones.
Fall on her trunk.
Let's see.
All ones get at least.
You catch a glimpse of 4
a
cloaked
plus.
figures sneaking out of an alleyway into a residence as if trying not to be seen.
If you know that feeling.
Do you pursue them?
Can we do a perception to see if we know anything about them other than their cloaked figures?
Sure. See if you see anything beyond the cloak that's hiding who they are.
Yes.
No. No.
22.
Mm.
Apparently I'm perceptive today as a
Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Okay.
Are those cloaks by any chance magical?
No.
Are they billowing?
No.
Then not as good as mine.
19.
Never mind then.
You see 4 guests
18 plus my.
standing around a
22.
table eating the remains of a human family that perished here. They reek of death and decay. So they're actually inside one of these houses.
They're ghasts.
Yeah, I gotta look
Can
up
we,
the stats.
can we bring
So
Okay.
the cloaked figures that were sneaking around.
Or gas.
ghasts?
So
Mhm.
he was
They just entered this nearby house and have
and
started
they're
eating.
eating the remains of the family that's dead.
They're
Do they
basically
shoot
zombies.
fireballs from their
Mhm.
mouth?
Oh, you are.
She got it before you did.
Well, I was still on the zombie thing, and I was like, Minecraft zombies do not shoot fireballs out of their mouth. What are
But they're
you-
ghasts, not zombies.
The fire charges than the gas shoots.
Fireballs? Fire charges?
Different things.
No, okay, Minecraft doesn't have fireballs, it only has fire charges.
Exactly.
Therefore, it's equivalent.
It is not.
Okay,
Okay,
I
so
shouldn't have anything
I was
to go
playing
for
a
gas.
different
so
game and I was
that's
like, I
fine.
can't figure out where to find sugar cane. And I was like, I checked my water, Mom. I'm like, this isn't Minecraft.
Oh god.
This is not Minecraft.
That is annoying.
Okay, so he mentioned that they're ghasts.
Yes.
Can I do a nature check
Yeah,
on
Dr.
ghasts?
Dr. Faust, what do you know about gas?
Yes.
That's what I'm asking. What do I know about
What
ghasts?
do you know?
What?
I mean, they're not
4
fiends,
of
so
them?
not my speciality, but
No.
But you read a lot.
Yes.
You don't know anything.
Can we
Well,
all
plus
roll
11,
for
so-
nature?
Oh.
Can we all roll nature?
Very.
That's
so
what I mentioned.
13.
13. Alright, they are undead. They. Yes. They resist necrotic damage and are immune to poison.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not much, but or nothing about their nature.
Nope.
So we wouldn't be saving anyone, but we'd be.
Potentially saving them from finding other people if
Future
they're still
people,
alive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we could. What is this building made out of?
Stone.
Okay. We could let's lock the door from the outside.
Can these things like travel through anything, or they're physical form?
You don't know.
Question.
Well, they're wearing clothes,
How
so
much-
they gotta be physical
how-
in some way.
Yeah.
How much damage does it take to break the wall down?
A lot.
What?
You want to be Mr. Clay Man?
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Like what? Like I
How
don't
does
know, but I probably
35
could manage it.
damage sound for breaking down the wall?
How do you get that?
Well, it's an average, I
I think he's
is what it's
trying to
referring
use
to.
Lulu.
Lulu has Trumpet of Blasting, which does 10d6 thunder damage to non-magical objects that aren't held or worn.
I have to look up the AC and stats for a stone wall.
Okay, I'm going to the bathroom. Grace.
An old
I
shifted
like where this is
stone
going. Yeah,
wall,
how
Right.
much
so,
damage with the wall?
so it's
Well,
not
so-
going to be in the.
So, well, the
It's not
wall
gonna
would
be a
damaged,
pris-
or it
pristine-
would collapse the
It's
building,
not like
or
it's a
it would break the
castle
wall and then
or
attack
anything.
them
No.
for an additional 5d6.
Well, it could also knock them prone and pin them.
Mhm.
That's.
There's a myriad of ways we can handle
I
this.
know. That sounds amazing.
Very idea.
Nice little.
Myriad,
If you actually.
Stone
do
has
it-
an AC of 17.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, it's.
Well, so it's a
Saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
You can't make a Constitution saving throw.
Right.
So it
well,
fails.
No, but no building could.
No.
No object
No
could.
object
It would-
could. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, but it specifically says that non-magical objects can take 10d6 thunder damage.
Okay.
So the question is, if it's got an AC of 17, how do we factor it in, or do we just assume that it automatically takes the damage? And then the
Let's
question would be,
roll for initiative, and if Lulu goes first, meaning you go first, then you can do this. But otherwise, the gas are going to attack.
what do you guys all think?
Are we still within our first hour of? Do I have my blood armor still going?
It's
I'm
been
asking
about
the-
it's been about 20 minutes.
Okay, good.
20 minutes to walk 3 blocks, 4 blocks?
Well, you had to hide from the.
Oh,
We had to
that's
rescue
true.
the
Yeah.
one group of
Well,
people
three
too.
3 blocks, 20 minutes, rescue people, hide from them. Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's pretty active. In fact, that's probably generous.
Generous, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah. I think
Um,
argue with generous.
yeah.
Initiative. Sure.
Yeah.
Initiative.
Oh.
15.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll go around the table again. Faust.
8.
8. Aaron was 15.
Mm-hmm.
Gypsy will wait. Eris.
8.
8.
Where are we
Unnatural
actually in proximity to the?
Yeah.
Well, we took away
Natural
your
20. 18 right there.
Well, guess what? That whole effect of 1 or 20 happens on your turn. So, let's
Huh?
see. Well, the whole effect. If I roll a 1 or a 20, then you'll have to all make a check for either the lightning
Oh, okay.
or the
Okay.
yeah.
10% chance.
Okay, no, neither one.
Cool.
Oh, so
Oh,
Alright.
so it's only if you roll
A 1 or a 20.
So it's a
Shit's
10%
gone
chance.
down.
Roll
I
initiative.
literally walked into the doorway and looked at all 3 of them. Not one had even turned. I mean, I flushed the toilet. I mean, the bath. I mean,
Are they glued
not
to the
even
TV?
moving.
Are they
Is it TV?
playing the game or?
No, they're watching TV.
What are they
Really?
watching?
Huh.
The Dragon Show.
Dragon Riders.
Yeah.
Rescue Riders, yeah.
That's right,
Rescue,
yeah.
I mean, they didn't. Nothing.
You have to roll initiative.
Why?
Because
You're fighting the gas.
and whatever you do, please do not roll a 20. So that
Or a
Kyle
19.
Can, so that Lulu can go first and can blow down the wall.
She'll huff and puff and blow down this house.
Hold on, I have the right dice for
So
this.
yeah, roll a
You
20
know,
now.
It's
You
coming.
just got
It's
total
coming
20.
out of
Yes, it happens on
Dice
initiative.
roll.
Roll 20.
Oh, okay.
3.
Oh,
Wait,
Okay.
natural?
Plus-
Okay.
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, I happen to roll an unnatural 20 for initiative. So,
I said
Lulu-
whoever went first, and yeah.
4.
Lulu gets to
So
do this.
Lulu has the chance to knock the wall down, apparently.
So you hitting the wall direct, or you hitting it
Where are
from
you
the corner?
aiming on the wall? Yeah.
Well, I mean, that kind of depends
Middle?
upon if I break down the wall, what happens. As DM, I guess you get to tell me that. What
Well-
happens if I break
Or
down
do
the
we
wall?
find out
Does it
how-
collapse the
How's
building
it-
upon them? Does it just?
Well,
You just
how
been breaking
many
the one
stories-
wall, so
how
instead
many
of having
stories
the
is this
instead of
building?
having instead of it's just one story.
Nat 20 it. Nat 20 it.
All you'd be doing is basically instead of having the door, which is about here, you'd have the entire wall just falls over. The wall came tumbling down, and
So the stone,
Do
the
them
whole
from the
stone
corner.
wall ain't coming at them, isn't gonna do damage.
You see
or
what I'm
damage
saying?
them or knock them
well,
over.
maybe to the front too.
Well, I know what
Instead of
that
doing-
was. It was somebody dropping off that big tall thing, like that chair, and it wasn't me, but it was that other
It wasn't you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good, because you're up here, so yeah.
Yeah, like let's not jump
Yeah.
on furniture.
Tell them not to jump.
Yeah, their glass table is down there. Let's not do that.
It was the glass table.
I'm saying
I
if
mean,
you're gonna
proximity of it.
blast to drop the wall, drop where you can drop.
Not make the 8-year-old parent.
And I'm going to
there
assume
you go.
that
She tries
the
to parent my
trumpet blast
15-year-old.
or
That's adorable.
trumpet of blasting
She succeeds
will not go
sometimes.
through the wall.
No,
Yeah.
the wall is thick enough that it would just like
How close are we to the building?
you
Pretty far away.
So we're more like thinking like
40 feet at least
Hulk
minimum
bashing
away.
through a wall that
They
just
haven't seen
bursts
us then
open.
until we get
Uh,
closer. Like there's
you-
no way to get closer in one turn.
Well, unless
Well, assume you
Misty.
whoever rolled the highest had to look inside to see what they were doing on their perception from the start.
Did they close the door behind them?
No,
Okay.
but you had to go up to the door to see who they were. So I don't remember
So
who
I
that
guess
was.
that was
Harris
me.
or Andrew?
That was
you?
me,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, you would be up there. You would be with them. I assume everyone else would probably be a little
Yeah, you're
closer.
right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So there
yeah.
we go.
Remember where she was.
Mhm.
Maybe use something else instead of her to mark where you were on the map.
We're right here.
There you go, my
Find
D12. I'm not using it. Ever.
Right.
Okay, let's get on.
Alright.
Okay, so can I have her get in the doorway, blast, and walk away from the doorway in a turn, since it'd be less than 30 feet.
So you're just
Well,
trying to hit
she's
them
looking-
and not
she's
the
looking-
wall, or
Mhm.
okay.
Since the wall isn't going to do me any good, I was
Yeah.
thinking the wall would like collapse the building, or it would, once it hits through the wall, it would also continue on and hit them. But apparently not. So
Not really,
no,
no.
don't get damaged.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you. But yeah, open the door, or the door's already open. She goes
Yeah.
in, blasts them, comes back out.
Yeah,
Okay.
she can do that.
So. Picks her up and tosses her behind.
Dumbo, go! My name's Lulu. You look like Dumbo.
There you go.
Squeeze! Toss it behind.
Of course, that's invisible on camera, but yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's amazing. You look like you have a big gruesome pillow.
Yeah, it does.
Looks like
I
someone
got hit!
cannon
Ah!
shot you through the chest.
Alright, she's going to do Trumpet of Sparkles because it does more damage. Like, I really don't know. Well, I guess the other one. Okay, what do you guys think? More damage or damage plus a chance to blind? I'm assuming these guys can be blinded, right?
You're
or
assuming.
deafened. Wait, deafened. What does deafening do?
You can't
Deafening.
hear.
Yeah.
That is like no
Damage.
Fight.
Damage.
Okay, more damage. Yeah. More
See,
damage.
deafened is can't hear and automatically fails any ability check that requires hearing. That's
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I don't think that
so,
matters.
nope, that's not helping. All right.
But I'm
so
shouting words to each
4d8.
other and
4d8. 1, 5.
Is there a check?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Constitution savings throw of 14.
He's like, no, you
7.
failed that check. Gonna go straight to
Nice. 15 plus 4 is 19 damage.
One of them passed. The other, 3 failed.
Okay,
The
which one passed?
This one back here.
That passed. All right, so it was 19 damage.
Okay.
So
So instead of blowing the wall down, you just stuck her through the door.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then she's moving back behind afterwards as
And
part of
we have
her
a
turn.
physical stand-in
So,
now for her.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait,
So
no,
it's-
3.
And
Yeah,
this-
she only has 20 feet
as far
movement.
as you two is concerned. It's amazing how it's
And I'm-
And see-
cannon.
see, we got wings
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
hun, look,
Yeah,
look.
look.
Ready? Oh!
That's awesome.
And the cute little wings too. It makes sense.
His name is Drac, though. better name than movement. All right, so then I will go.
Be my best friend.
Okay, so how did
Well,
she manage
actually-
to back up without triggering an attack of opportunity?
She just stood in the doorway and cast.
They were close enough to him.
Okay.
So was it a cone? The other one?
Yes, it was cone. Conal.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I can go in,
You could.
or we can wait for them to come out.
So I didn't.
Can
Right on the phone.
I would rather them be bottlenecked trying to
Yeah.
come out.
Did us
Yeah.
So
follow
and
us?
I'm right here. So
Yes.
I'm so and then that
Doorway's
would be
right in front of you,
doorway.
yes.
Okay, so then can I save my
Taunt them.
my turn for when an enemy is in melee range?
Sure.
Hold your action.
Hold your
Hold my
action
action.
to attack when someone attacks you.
Would it only be one attack or 2 attacks?
Be the
It would be
one
full
attack.
action.
It'd be a full.
Full action would be
Full
2
action.
attacks.
Full action would be 2. Yeah, you
Because
go.
I'm holding my action, not my
Yes.
attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's their turn next.
Say something
Yeah, I
mean
don't
to
really
them.
Yeah,
feel any-
but
Say something.
they have a
epic to
doorway
them.
to deal with, so it's not as easy.
Yeah, they're only gonna
One will
one
block.
Kyle,
Only one will
you
will
might wanna make
get
your
the
action-
Well,
attack.
they have enough movement to swarm out of the door. At least 2 of them do.
In one action.
Yeah, maybe 2, but
You're
Yeah.
directly in line.
they're
to
not
do
all 4.
all the
No.
hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bonus action rage.
That's generally. Oh, yeah.
Do you maybe
yes,
want some
Yes.
protection?
Yes. I'm gonna rage. Thank you. I'm gonna rage, and that should be. And then I'll hold my action for
Angry.
when I'm attacked, because they can come out, they will attack, and then I still might do my damage.
Mhm.
But have the most health right now. It makes sense for me to be up front. If
Mhm.
anybody has defensive abilities they can toss on me, that might not be a bad idea, though, at some point. But
Do I still have my haste
It
or?
only lasts a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyways.
But it's fine while it lasts.
I don't
It was
think
super
there's
fun
really
while it
any other
lasts.
anything else to do. Hold my so I bonus actions. I'm holding my action though, and
That's it.
yeah, that's it.
Alright, their turn. One moves out. He moves aside.
Oh, they're gonna do advantage on me.
They
I
But
warned you.
well, there was no other option unless I moved further away, and even
I-
then it was still a risk.
I understand. I just.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we were all trying. At least you took some precautions.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 16 hit or miss.
Yeah.
It hits. Alright.
Thankfully, it's probably bludgeoning, piercing.
11 slashing reduced to 5.
Okay.
And you need to make a constitution saving throw.
This again?
Roll
For
high.
different reason.
Oh.
A much worse one.
Oh.
No, through a minute.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Use your inspiration. You cannot this early in the fight against 4.
Especially against the gas, you don't want this now.
Okay, that's my inspiration.
Not fair knowledge.
I'm not saying what it is,
Okay.
but for a barbarian, this would be terrible.
It would be.
That's still pretty bad.
Yeah,
Strength.
to do it again.
Alright, I'm using another
Another
inspiration.
inspiration.
Oh god.
Wow,
We
okay.
need to save our inspirations though, because we're all running low.
Hey.
Ah! 9.
You are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh my god.
Paralyzed state. You are incapacitated. You can't move or speak. You will automatically fail strength and dex saving throws. Attacks against you have advantage. Any attacks that hit you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you.
I wish I rolled higher.
So I will put out a d10 for your 10 rounds, 1 minute. So you can't do your held action because their first thing prevented you from.
Yeah. I always forget. Hold on a second. Okay. Man, I always forget I have protectors. I really didn't review that more often. Lots of effects in this case.
So none of those rolls were above 9?
I did a 3, a 2, or 2, 3, and then 5. And I've got a modifier. of
That dice is
4.
going in the jail.
Right?
I have a well, I did all my 20s apparently earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dude, Ruben. This is
They sell
not-
dice jails for reasons. Like, you know what you did. You.
They legitimately sell those.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, second Charles. Yeah.
Alright, well,
I
Come on,
literally,
save me,
I
everyone.
literally have 3d20 in front of me for a reason.
I do as well.
15 moves. It doesn't even need to have advantage. Everyone's gonna have advantage against you now.
Then I can't move.
But you're still raging.
Still raging.
Can you
Mhm.
be moved?
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, and if you succeed, it will stop it.
Okay.
Well, weren't you saving your turns?
Wow, even with advantage, 10's gonna miss.
yep.
That's a good
Saved
point.
his action.
Yeah.
He was
I saved
saving
my
his
action.
action, so this would
That-
technically be the end of his turn.
Well,
No, because it was a
You
Their
saved your
first
action for
action.
after you were first attacked.
yes.
You should have clarified as being when somebody
Well,
first
no,
walks to the
no.
out the door.
No, I did say
Barbarian
that.
didn't.
I did say that when
Lulu
when
was the
someone came
was the initial attack.
yeah.
He had
He hadn't taken
he
his turn.
stood
He
ground.
held his action, yeah.
So when it
He
now
held
his
his-
turn and he
But
can't
my
do
turn
anything, his
technically
turn
was
would be
over.
ended.
It's just my action
How
was.
does the what causes the paralyzation? Is it a spell or is it a magical effect?
No, it's not a magical effect. It's just a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, 'cause I think this is
For that, I'll let you at least have an attack on him, but the paralyzed still stands. His attack,
Okay.
his response to that, so
So
you
my-
can still hit him.
So my
and
action.
then your action will go through.
Okay.
Your two attacks,
Mhm.
and if you don't kill him in those two attacks, then his attack goes through and you're paralyzed.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll take it. high.
15 to hit, or no, sorry, 16 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. Okay.
Roll hot.
roll high here.
Roll hot.
2, 4, 6, 10, 12. 12 slashing.
Okay, still up.
19 to hit.
It hits.
4, 8, 10, 14 damage slashing.
You're lucky you managed to kill it.
Yeah!
Yes.
You're not paralyzed. You are not
The
paralyzed.
technicality of wait a minute.
Thank you.
So that means you get those inspirations back then.
Because you wouldn't have had to use them.
Yeah. All right.
You're so flippin' lucky.
I know, right? Terrible rolls, but my damage rolls were good.
But,
Being a barbarian's finally starting to pay off.
but strategy also helped you on that. The way
Yes,
you did that.
yes,
Yes.
yeah.
That almost
Barely.
moved on. I was like, wait a minute.
Yes.
Good catch.
Wait a minute.
All right. Other guy's still gonna attack you normally though.
Yeah, without advantage.
Without advantage.
Wait, did he do damage then?
For future
You didn't do anything.
notice, if
Okay, the previous guy did
paralyzed,
not do
can
any
they
damage.
be
Alright, so I'm
moved?
back.
They just can't move, right?
And
But they can be moved. They're not
You're in
moving
the middle of
spot.
a rage, so you
I have
got
the
that
strength
going
to move
against,
somebody,
going
right?
for you
Yes. On
Yeah.
any.
on the second guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, melee damage is reduced by half.
So if somebody is paralyzed, they can be moved. They
Yeah.
just
They're
can't
not
move
Yes.
themselves.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I'm assuming if somebody tried to move me, that would be their action.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it might trigger an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Depends on how they moved him.
It's
Anybody got a rope and a lasso?
true.
So I assume a
If I
13
use
misses.
Misty
Yes.
Step and
Yes.
someone's on my back,
Next guy.
can they teleport with me?
He moves for advantage.
That technically should.
Grab them, throw them on my back. Misty Step, 30 feet that way.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Giant.
Okay.
Giant.
Take-
Like, I got the centaur. Hey, I got the strength. You can do it. I got the strength of lifting. Because when I.
But if
9
any of us,
slashing?
if any of us hopped on your back
Before cutting
and
it
you
half.
misty
That's
stepped up
before,
into
yeah,
the
so it'll
battle,
take,
that would be
4.
an automatic
Uh-huh. And make that Constitution saving
two-person
throw.
attack.
And for
on them,
heaven's sake, higher than a
if that's
5.
the case. You know what I'm saying?
Dear Aunt Betsy Rudiman.
You want to spend your.
Yes, I'm gonna
You
spend
regained it. You're gonna try to
Yes.
roll again.
I'm gonna try to roll Kristen's dice. Hey, there we go. 22. 22.
Oh, now you've cursed her die.
Probably.
It rolls once well, and now it's like, oh no.
I do want clarification though. If someone's riding me and I Misty Step, do they go with me?
No.
Just fall on their butt.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Probably dex save, and
It's
dex save to
dex
follow their
save,
butt.
yeah.
Otherwise they follow their
Well,
butt.
are
I don't know.
they attached to you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
they're
No,
riding her,
Riding is
Yeah.
not attached, necessarily. Like,
are they are they riding her or
You're
are they not?
carrying.
Meaning, if you're riding her, you're basically attached, because if you're not attached,
Good point.
You'd be
you
falling
would
off.
be falling off. Period.
Yes, good point.
Because you'd have to be latched
my
on.
rider
In
should
this
go with
situation, I would not be riding though because I'd be paralyzed.
Mm.
I would just be thrown atop her and.
Correct.
Which
Hopefully
makes
she
you an
moves to-
inanimate object on
But-
my back. if
but
my
here's my
shoes
point,
go
though.
with me.
In the other way, though, is if somebody jumps on her before she
Misty steps.
It specifically
there's
says
two attackers.
Yeah, hold on.
briefly surrounded by a silvery mist. You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
Just you.
It doesn't say anything
So
about.
none of my belongings
Because
go with me.
just like in X-Men,
so I've lost everything.
as long as they attach themselves to him,
Mm-hmm.
he could transport
But-
you
but-
anywhere. He could.
Yeah,
But
see,
I
yeah.
misty stepped and I didn't lose
See
my
what I'm saying?
belongings.
Yeah, but those are strapped down.
Those are
to
part
you.
of you.
They're strapped on like if somebody jumped on to ride. Would,
It'd be the most inconvenient spell if literally everything you held dropped on you and you missed it
I know,
somewhere
right?
else, you know?
Well, my thought is some of the things.
That's
they're
what I
just
am
on
saying
me,
is somebody's
so if
technically
a person
riding,
is just on me, they should
you know, they're
transport
not
with
just
me like
sitting
my
Every other
there.
spell
belongings do.
specifies you and someone you're touching, or someone holding, you know. Every other spell that says it
Anyways.
does it. That doesn't say it, just says you. So
Okay, moving on. Sorry.
one more guy, anyways.
Yeah.
Moves up.
Yay.
Here we go again.
Not with advantage.
Not with
yeah,
advantage.
but before that,
that
that guy could,
16 hits.
before that guy
Yeah.
could get out, the rest of us would have a chance to move up.
So 9 reduced to 4, and another Constitution saving throw.
Before that third guy got out of there, I mean, those two coming out alone
Hey,
are going to
22
block
again.
the door.
Woo! Good
Initially.
job.
Well, they all go on the same turn, and when they move, it's like they're all moving in tandem,
Yeah.
so they don't block
According
each
to
other.
Google,
That's the curse of a
the answer is
turn-based
no,
game.
you can't do
Is that
someone with you.
Yeah.
Googled it.
Well, some
But it
GMs
only
roll
affects
initial
the caster and their
individual
immediate
initiatives for each enemy, and that's way too complicated.
But
No,
not
no, I'm not gonna
another
say it.
They
This
all
one
the
goes
same.
into
They have all the same
They
initiative,
are.
but it's no different than when you and her had 16. One of you went first, and then the other one went. So same deal. These one moves
I know,
out, and the
but
next one
I'm
moves
also
out, but-
taking into consideration what can actually filter through a door and still take action. You got 3 people coming through a door.
Yeah.
You killed
In 6
one.
seconds,
You
they
killed
can
you
each-
killed one, so one
One can pass in a second.
even if you did stood to that last one coming through, since he killed the one, should see if he tripped over the body.
he killed the one that moved already out,
Okay.
and so it's a 5-foot square. You're not necessarily within 5
Yeah.
feet.
I'm
literally
also
standing on
5
something.
feet from the door. I'm not right in front of the door either.
Right.
Like technically,
So-
people, unless you're a different size, like a small character can fit in the same square as a medium. But if you're prone or dead, you can stand on top of somebody,
Yeah.
So
and they're not in you know.
So
bearing
the,
with
the
you.
red cape is
Who's-
standing on top of their teammate,
Yes,
their
So-
dead guest.
and the one that
Turn
saved
is-
the one that has the highest HP right now. So.
It's whoever
It's
is
not
after
mine.
me.
After all
It's
the
definitely
It's
not
Arion.
mine.
carry on. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. So
What'd she roll? Because I
She-
had a 16.
Arion had a 15.
Oh, 15, yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And she had a 16, didn't she?
So in the description,
She-
it says
Gypsy had a
only
7, Eris had an 8.
yourself, then it
Dr.
can
Faust had an 8.
teleport you
So you're next.
I had a
I'm
4.
next.
You had a 4.
You're up now.
No, you rolled 4 plus 3, so you were
No.
4 period.
I wrote a 3 and then I added the 1. I said 3. Oh no.
You told me 7.
Okay, doesn't matter. We haven't got to the point.
It doesn't
yet,
matter.
so-
You're last anyway. So
No, I said 3. Oh, plus.
you're still the lowest number, whether you're
Yeah.
a 4 or a 7. You
I'm-
go last.
I'm a 4. Let's make it clear. Okay. Are you gonna slice some dice?
You're up to bat.
You
Yes,
can
your
you can
turn.
build a chain either way. This one has more health. He saved the initial attack, so you could build what do they call
I
it?
would probably go for the red
an
cape.
advantage chain.
I would probably go red cape. Because the other one will die
Yeah.
quick.
All right.
Battle of the Capes.
Let
I
me-
mean, yeah, they just have cloaks. They're not billowing capes, but
You said, well,
But that
obviously
that
you got
enemy
accepted.
physically has a cape.
Well,
Are
I'm
the
still
Klingons
gonna-
mini.
are the
This is
Klingons
still
or
the Battle of
Romulans?
the Capes.
With cloaking devices.
18.
if they had cloaking devices, you wouldn't want to deal with
18 should
invisibility
hit.
in this game.
Yep.
He's fine with it.
No.
Yes, that hits.
I need to find some kind of magical item that gives me stealth, I think. I really.
Or at least negates your
Or
disadvantage.
8.
That, well,
Eight
I would
damage?
think something
Yeah.
that
Alright.
Second.
gives advantage
Yeah.
to stealth would just negate the disadvantage.
Yes, yes, that's
That's
correct.
all I'm talking about.
Yeah.
20
However, some things would just
unnatural.
add like 2
Okay,
stealth.
yes.
And so that's handy, but not
Not
as
helpful.
good as an advantage roll.
Same.
8. Alright.
Or
Sure.
giving,
There's
negating a
this,
disadvantage.
there's a spell, Pass Without a Trace, that can be cast on multiple people at once, and it'll give you +10 on your stealth.
Ooh, yeah. And then he actually has
But
advantage
with
on stealth.
disadvantage, I still have a chance of really one.
True, true.
But
But still +10. I mean, you know,
that
on
would
my-
give you a minimum of 11. And a
Yes, but a
maximum
one
of
is an
30.
auto-fail.
only for attacks.
Okay, that's true.
Oh,
Only
is
for
it?
attacks, yes.
Okay.
Next,
It's always a misconception, but yeah.
who wants to go first between Faust and Eris?
Faust wants to go
Faust.
first.
Okay. I
The
got
one nearest to you,
myself,
probably?
So I'm going to cast Jim's Magic Missile.
Okay.
It's going to cost me a gold piece, unfortunately, because I got to pay for the rights to it.
Yes. I'm surprised you haven't used Gift of Gab yet. You don't have that one?
I didn't take that one,
You didn't
no.
take Gift of Gab?
I have
Heard-
Charisma of 11. Why would I?
That is true. It
Exactly.
is another one of the Acquisitions Incorporated.
So can you convince the
Spells.
girls to just kill themselves then?
They're already undead, so.
Now, the way Gift of Gab works is that you're basically, if you're in like a negotiation term, you can replace whatever has been said before with some new thing. And so you can tell one person, I'm on your side. And if the other person is against that, you roll this Gift of Gab to say, no, I'm on your side. And they never hear the fact that you told the other team you were on their side. Both teams hear what you want them to hear.
Oh my goodness.
It's very special kind of spell.
Very specific,
Very, very
yes.
specific.
Okay, so I'm
A
casting
lot of
Jim's
spells
Magic.
do seem to be very specific.
Yes.
Yes. Well, if you're not specific enough, people can bend them and break them to whatever they want them to do. And the GM's just like, maybe it doesn't say
teleporting
not
other
to.
people with
Exactly.
it.
That's
Or-
why you have
or-
to say you.
Or going through the wall with
Yeah.
my trumpet of
Yeah.
thunder.
Yeah.
And going through the wall and hitting enemies behind me as well.
The lowest attack was 16.
16 hits.
Okay, cool. So they all 3 hit.
Okay.
That's,
3 magic missiles.
The other thing we should ask. Since
Why
it's a
have I not been
building
doing this?
besides the door, we should ask.
Alright,
if
so I'm
there
going to
was
be
a
attacking
window.
this one.
That's
4 for
a
the
good
first.
point. Yeah.
Ah,
Why
Keep
haven't
it in the.
I know.
I haven't done that once.
3
What is
more.
I choose you.
She has a
4.
charge attack and she hasn't been
6.
using it.
I thought she's used it once.
No, a different one.
13? Okay.
Oh, a charged
Okay.
attack.
Well, there's the charge attack up there, but
And it's force
Like a
damage. So.
warrior.
Yes.
Yep, yep.
Gotcha.
And they're all 3 still up?
I'm casting Magic Missile.
No.
Jim's Magic Missile.
Jim's Magic Missile. Alright, Eris.
why have I
Alright.
not?
Can I reach the one guy?
Not once have I.
You can get to this guy.
Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
You have to do
Okay.
that
Did
only
you-
when you're attacking someone with velocity.
Yeah, I had that
Okay.
one.
Okay, this one's almost dead.
Okay, cool.
It's
18 plus 5.
that's
What distance did she walk?
she walked 20.
Oh goodness. 3?
3 damage. You still didn't kill it. Good
I
grief.
know.
Ugh.
Chain attack. You have advantage with these, of course, yeah.
Oh, I have advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage chain going on here.
Cool. Okay, 13 plus 5.
It's
These things take me like.
There we go.
half damage.
7.
no, they're dead.
All right. Cool.
Does she have enough distance to be able to walk and hit the guy that's in front of me?
How much is her movement? Because she's
25.
25. Yeah, I guess she would move one more.
I'm so far away.
You wouldn't
Why
have
am I so
advantage.
far
then.
away?
Okay. No advantage.
So you have one more attack?
You're last place and you haven't done anything yet.
Because you've
One.
had 3. You
Yeah,
have 3 total
three.
attacks and you've done
Yeah, I have one more attack.
2.
He went forward with
So
Lulu.
left
Everyone
away.
else kind of stood halfway through.
Nat 20?
Okay.
What happens if you roll a second nat 20 on advantage?
You want the chart? Obviously.
Do we want to chart it?
Well, he hasn't taken any damage, so yes.
Okay, we're gonna
Because
chart
there's
it.
a chance that you could one-shot kill him.
This is slashing. A chance, but not a big one.
No, it's not a big one.
If it's a 20,
Oh,
it might
oh,
be
it's upper.
What?
1.
1!
Normal
Roll damage is normal. Yes. Yes.
Wait,
Eight.
let's You were right, it did
8.
jinx her die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, told you. Never let other people touch your dice.
Well, no,
We
she rolled a
needed
20
that.
though. She rolled a 20 already.
Yeah,
so
but
she's
then
already
when
gone
it,
up.
we really
When it counted, when it
needed
needed you to do something,
You know what? I can
It
give her my
weighs-
die that time then.
and it's still
Well, fuck.
cursed. Any die you touch now is cursed.
Okay, well, 8 damage at least.
When we need
Damage
to
you,
saving rolls or
still up, yeah.
Yeah, but at least I've given him.
well, let's see what you
You still.
That's a heavy dice.
got. Right? This thing feels like it's like. Is there anything here?
That's how I feel when I switch dice off
Yeah,
of
you're just
this.
like.
The metal one,
It's
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Yours needs to
Air?
go. Yours needs to go away.
I'm
Put
gonna
that
let you
one
touch
away.
my die.
Pull out those blue ones.
Try
I
this
could put
one.
dents in the table.
You're gonna roll so many times
No,
failing.
actually,
Yeah.
I will not. Because I will
It's
put dents in the
big.
wood
What'd
first.
18.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's not
it is.
doing very
Yeah.
well right now.
I switched it.
But I have
The
to
table
put
was
my-
put in.
Put it away. It is having a bad day.
Rolling it won't make it any better.
Jail it.
You can replace it
Put
with one or
its
the other.
faces, yeah.
You have a different
Anyway,
But I
D20.
don't
turn
need
is
it to
now?
do- Okay, anyway, it's not my turn.
David,
either.
whose
I
turn is
don't
it
care.
now?
Jail it and get it.
Eris,
I
No,
just.
you did it. You did a thing. You did a thing.
I did the thing.
Yeah, you had another attack, or
No, I'm
she's-
done
she
because I don't
did
have the
attack.
haste.
8 damage to
Oh,
that
right,
guy.
gotcha.
She did
Yeah.
8 damage to that guy though.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
still
just
up.
make sure.
All right, Faust. Or no, not Faust.
Yeah,
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 Faust
yeah,
already went.
yeah,
Then
yeah,
Eris.
yeah.
Then Gypsy.
I mean,
My bad.
yes.
I was like, I think.
Gypsy. Last but not least.
Gypsy.
I don't want you to feel
don't
like
have
it's
to use
last.
one of your silver arrows on this guy. On
Do
these
I?
guys. You don't have to use one. of
Yeah,
those.
I know. That's why I was
No.
asking. Do they take half
Do
damage?
silver arrows do standard damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
but don't waste them on something you
That's
don't.
why I'm
Yes,
like-
I understand.
Well, I
I was
mean,
making sure
they don't
work
get
like
ruined, do they?
+1
I
They
mean,
or
work
something.
like that, but they take full. They
They do
silver.
full
Plugged
on
it out
full
and
magic
everything.
thing,
It's
yes.
not like I
Yeah.
lose
Well,
my arrow.
not all magical. There are some that just say if it's not magical, it doesn't work. Other ones that, well, if it's slivered or magical.
It's
Slivered?
Or silver.
sturdier than your typical
Slivered.
arrow.
I'm
I'm
dyslexic.
assuming so.
Okay.
But anyway, you
Durability.
should charge.
You can-
one
you can
with
do,
the red cape.
On the side over here.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
charge it.
Well, I have both. This doesn't require being away.
If you want to just shoot at it from a distance, that's fine.
No.
No. She's trying to do her charge thing.
Oh.
No.
You don't.
No, don't I charge thing even?
No.
Different thing.
Planar
no.
warrior.
The planar warrior. I'm gonna do that and with my great
And that
What does
is.
it do again?
axe.
Oh yeah, it does that kind of damage.
Bonus, choose one creature in 30 feet that I see. The next time my weapon attack hits them, it does additional force damage, 1d8 force.
Okay, you declare that as your bonus action, and then you have to do a regular attack, and then
Yeah.
add that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay.
You got this.
What is it?
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Now, is it next hit or next
It says the
attack?
next, no, it says the next time your weapon attack hits them, so it's still there.
Yeah.
It's
So
still there.
you can
It's still
attack
there.
twice. Your action allows you to hit twice. Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that was just a
So
bonus.
you,
Shadow bonus.
Stop rolling that dice.
Shut up!
Uh,
13.
13 just hits.
so it's your what, D12?
It's a D12 and a D8.
Mm-hmm.
D12
Okay,
plus
where's
D8.
my, which one's a D? Which one's a
This
D?
one.
That's a D.
Which is a 2 to 20 damage.
Yeah,
You could roll a
and
D20
D8.
plus 1.
Yes.
Right
Which
there.
D8? That's
Same
a-
thing. Same. Statistically speaking,
Statistically, yes.
same.
5
effect.
and 6.
Okay.
Plus 5.
Okay. It is still up.
16 total.
Well, 16?
So
No,
16
16 does kill it.
Yeah, because it's 5.
5 plus 6 plus 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait,
No,
No,
the
not
other
that
one.
one. The other one. Here we go. Whoop, wrong one. Here we go.
No
Yeah.
more Mr.
Dude,
King.
you could probably wipe that one out.
yeah,
You
especially
wanna-
with Lulu.
Yeah.
Yes!
Lulu's probably going to finish him off. So I guess it's Lulu's turn.
Back up
now,
to the top
right?
if you
All
want
right.
to use Lulu for a.
I mean, it might as well.
Keep-
Well,
In
you,
the
you can
order.
take the attack. You know, it doesn't matter. You're right in front of him.
I mean, I guess I could go first and then.
Yeah,
then
if
send
he's
Lulu
still
through.
alive, if he's somehow still embarrassingly alive after your failure to kill him, then you can have
Let's see
Lulu
how
take the
you
glory.
roll.
Who's the embarrassed one? The gas.
17 to hit.
70 hits, yes.
2, 8, 12, 14 damage.
Dead. See, don't let the tiny elephant take it for you. Well, small one. Exactly, you're raging, man.
You're
You gotta-
raging, is that
if
what
you
it
if
is?
you don't attack or get attacked, you lose your rage. So you gotta
Well, it still would have applied. Wouldn't have stayed.
So you never want to waste your wage.
Mm-hmm.
Wait your wage.
Waste the wage.
Do not waste the wage.
Waste the wage.
Why have I not been using familiar wording? I feel like
The same reason I haven't been using protectors, which, by the way,
yeah.
during rage, first creature you hit during your turn is target. Until start of your next turn, target has disadvantage on attacks, not on you.
If you do
And
not
those
declare these
he hit.
things, I
Well,
don't
now
know
I
them.
feel-
If you don't
I
use
feel
them, they don't
better.
get used.
I feel
And-
better, 'cause I
and
should have been using
those
this
he
every
hit
single
get
time.
resistance to the damage. What the hell? That would have been super helpful this entire time.
Yes, you rude. Okay.
You're fired.
Like maybe when you
Everybody,
died.
every time.
No,
Maybe
you
when I died, I was glorious. You killed
This
me.
whole time. Wow.
I was
Yeah, I was thinking
getting.
about all the times where it could have worked out, and it's like, no.
I need like
poor
this
microphone.
overlay. I need
You
this
need-
overlay that says protectors. So I don't
Write
forget.
that at the top.
Well, the problem is I'm
Cross-
not always looking.
Write it
you
at
know.
the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
Did you use protect?
Did you use protection?
Put an arrow at the top pointing down.
Put on both sides. Yeah, there we go. Maybe
Speaking of
maybe
which,
I'll see it.
Then you'll notice that, wait a minute, why did I write that? Hey, look.
Planar war.
Now it doesn't apply to me though, unfortunately. So if the enemy attacks me,
Yes, next
No, no.
I
block.
still
But
take
hang
full
on,
hit.
hang on.
Well,
So it is 8:15. Do we want to chance one more encounter to reach the bridge, or do we want to call it?
If we can reach the bridge and call it, that way we'll have an easier time remembering where you are.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's try.
And we'll find our cleric there,
Mm-hmm.
presumably.
No encounter.
Yay! We made it to the bridge.
You want to just stop it there?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a good place to stop.
it is a good place
Yeah, I
to
think
stop.
so.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's no trolls, right?
Hmm?
Under the bridge.
And the
I
bridge.
don't say anything
No,
on the
no.
bridge
It's
for the mountain.
floating, so
If it
actually-
if we floating trolls, that would be a problem.
or cliffhangers.
we don't have the capacity. we don't have,
Cliffhanger. We don't know what's gonna happen at this bridge.
Yeah, I can walk on walls.
Until next time, happy gaming. Bye-bye.